celle qui m'a donné un nom qui a raison. De toute façon, filles ou garçons, tous ces dictons sont des leçons. Ne dis pas non, le monde n'est ni mauvais ni bon, tu ne tournes pas rond. C'est sans raison. Ouah, ouah, iya, 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 iya. Dis-moi au nom de quelle nation tu lèves le ton. Dans ma maison, ne gémis pas comme un violon sans partition. C'est une leçon, la vérité se cache le front comme un silence qui en dit long. C'est le plus fort qui a parlé, qui a raison. De toute façon, ouah, 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 iya, 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 iya. C'est le dernier qui a parlé, qui a raison. Dans ta maison, c'est le dernier qui a parlé, qui a raison. De toute façon. Toutes les saisons font et défont, même les passions. Quelle dérision, c'est le dernier qui a parlé, qui a raison. Sans condition, comme si, ou comme ça. Ici, ou là-bas. Ouah, ouah, ouah. Iya, 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 iya.
Well, good evening everyone, and welcome back to another watch-along. In the first time for an eternity, it really feels like. I just noticed that this is a bit very far up. So let's adjust that and welcome you all back to a watch-along for Eurovision. 1992 is the year that we will watch today. It's been an eternity really since the last watch-along. Maybe not an eternity, but it feels like a very, very long time since we watched Eurovision 1991. The song you just heard was indeed the song that won our own community voting during that watch-along. And tonight, we're going to pick another little winner, one from Eurovision 1992. And hopefully you've already gotten your predictions in if you want to take part in the prediction game. The most important part, though, of course, of it all is that you take part in the voting game, because your votes may decide the winner. Well, they will be a part of a lot of other people's votes, of course, in deciding what the best songs for 1992 have been. Eurovision 2026 is a thing of the past now, so what better way to just live in the present than to revisit Eurovision 1992? Hosted in real life, of course, in the country of Sweden, but in our little universe, it's hosted in France. You'll have to excuse me a little bit here early on, because I'm coming down with a cold. I've had it for a few days. It's not serious. I still have energy and everything, but I've got a little bit of an annoying throat. I've got some blockage in my nose. It's just generally annoying. But I'll keep my talking to... I was about to say I'll keep it to a minimum, but we all know that that will never be the case. I like talking way too much for my own good. But the most important thing tonight is, of course, the music. Musiken. and I think we're just gonna get straight into it with the Eurovision intro. And we see SVT on the screen. And of course, as always, I need all of your inputs into how the volume is. If it's decent level, if I need to increase it, decrease it, you let me know, whatever, and I'll fix. Hey from Malmö. This was the first year I remember loving the winner, although I fell in love in the contest the prior year when Carola won. From Malmö, huh? Hello, Skåne. They do indeed have the cool dragon thing this year, and they have Harald Treutiger, which is, of course, one of my, well, he's a fantastic character in Sweden, or whatever you say. Oh, is that Rome? The graphic design is certainly very 1992. Very charming, I gotta say. Oh, I wonder what city that is! Boost the volume till our ears fall off. I'll try not to do that. That's the Kockumkranen. Doesn't exist in Malmö anymore, but we're heading to Malmö! Well, in this little thing. And they're like the symbol next to Malmö there, it actually stands in Ulsan these days. They sold it to South Korea to, I want to say Hyundai? Because they wanted to build a bridge instead, to connect us with the Danes. I don't really know why, but that was the idea. The dragon is hideous! No. You do you. Fun fact, this contest took place on the same day as the final ever episode of Golden Girls, and Jump by Criss Cross was top of the charts. Jump by Criss Cross. Now that's a throwback. I'm not gonna hear any songs like that in tonight's show, I can tell you that much. So in case you wonder what we're seeing on the little postcards here, we've got some shots of Malmö. This is of course a city I've been to a million times. This castle I've been to a million times. Looks different today. More things around it, let's say that. Yes, very Swedish. Did I miss any songs? All of them. Who doesn't want to be connected with the Danes? Charming. A wonderful evening to you as well, Andrew. Happy to have you with us. It's lagging? No. Not too much. Sound up a little bit. I got you. There we are. If that's not enough, tell me again. How much is it lagging? Not too much, I hope. Fingers crossed. Sweden is indeed very beautiful, Punta David. You should definitely visit. Malmö! Malmö has indeed grown up quite a lot in the last 30 years. I'll tell you that for sure. Look at this! Here we are. Welcome to Malmö. Harald Treutiger. Harald Treutiger.
Lydia Capolicchio and Harald Treutiger.
I will be completely honest here. I'm not educated enough to know who this woman is. But Harald Treutiger is a legend in this country. In my opinion.
Guten Abend. God kväll. Very welcome to the 1992 Eurovision Song Contest, the greatest game show in the world.
Game show?
This year, greater than ever before, with 23 competing countries.
What are we doing? SVT, wake up.
The map of Europe
You're on
is
mute,
rapidly
lady.
changing. Old countries disappear, new ones are being formed. And when East is no longer East and West is no longer West, Europe has become greater. This we
How's the
celebrate
volume?
today,
Can you
the
hear
9th
everything
of
clearly?
May,
I feel like it
Europe
might be
Day.
low.
La carte de l'Europe se
there we go.
transforme de jour en jour. D'anciens pays disparaissent, de nouveaux apparaissent. Et quand l'Est n'est plus l'Est, que l'Ouest n'est
He's
plus
so
l'Ouest,
stiff.
les conditions se réunissent pour un espace
don't think this
européen
gig is very
encore
much for
plus
him.
vaste. C'est ce que nous célébrons aujourd'hui, 9 mai, le jour de l'Europe.
And since we are in Malmö,
A little?
Sweden,
I'll boost it up a
we
little
will
bit.
conform to EBU regulations
Wait,
and
actually-
from now on speak svenska.
Oh,
Just
yeah!
det. Och i,
Yeah, I boosted it a little bit. Hopefully it's better.
och i vanliga fall så är det ju så att man vinner pengar eller fantastiska materiella
Vinner
saker i
pengar?
tävlingsprogram.
Och det är från
Men ikväll
Skåne.
är det äran som står på spel. Och äran symboliseras av en glasskulptur från vår världsberömda svenska glasindustri.
Vi befinner oss i Malmö ishall. För bara 3 veckor sedan avgjordes SM-finalen i ishockey här. Malmö IF vann 5:e avgörande matchen.
Yeah, they're just talking
Och är
that
nu
the
svenska
hockey game
mästare
was...
i ishockey för första gången i
The
historien.
final in the hockey was hosted there.
Förra årets värdland Italien finns också med oss på ett alldeles speciellt
Her
sätt.
accent in Swedish
Och
sounds
detta
almost like
genom
Danish.
de
Yeah, that kind of makes
tusentals
sense because
blommor
Skåne is
som
like the
de
area that's
italienska
closest to
odlarna
Denmark.
utanför staden Pescia skänkt, och Pescia ligger i Toscana i Italien.
Tuscany mentioned. Lydia Capolik. I have no idea who this woman is. I have to Google her. But thank you, Eurovision Boppery.
Och mitt i
Lydia
denna
Capo.
blomsterprakt,
She's
våra
a
48
journalist.
musiker,
Okay.
under ledning av kapellmästaren, dirigenten, maestron, kärt barn har många namn. Anders Berglund.
Anders! There's really not a lot of information about her,
Men,
even on Wikipedia.
Anledningen till att vi har samlats i Sverige i år och här i Malmö, den står att finna i svenska sångerskan Carolas seger förra våren i Rom med melodin Fångad av en stormvind.
You know, before we had like the winner singing their song in the next show, this is what we could do as well. Just show a clip of it. Allora count 0. I just showed it. We're probably gonna stay on 0 for the Allora count. Hello, Carola!
Kära TV-publik, var ni än är. Det är viktigt att ha mål i livet och att följa sitt hjärta.
Are you enjoying all of the
Ett
Swedish?
av mina mål efter att ha kommit på en 3:e plats i München 1983 var att en dag vinna Eurovision Song Contest.
Her goal was to win Eurovision
Musik
after she came
är
third in
mer än bara
1983.
underhållning.
Music is
Den
more
ska
than
förmedla
entertainment.
någonting. Musik ska ge oss styrka,
It needs a message. Music will give us strength,
och
belief,
kärlek.
hope, and love.
Och ikväll
And
vill jag
tonight,
från hela mitt hjärta
I want from the bottom of my
sjunga en
heart
sång för er
sing a song
till
for you
honom som givit mig
to
all
him
the reasons to live.
who has given me all the reasons to live. It's about the man up there, in case you didn't know. I'll be quiet now.
Once I lived my life alone, so far away in darkness. My soul was lost in time. I tried to make it on my own. I built a bridge of coldness, afraid to cross the line. I opened my eyes and you were there. You gave me all the reasons to live. My dreams now I will give. 'Cause when you touched me like a child, you set my heart free. I won't be hiding anymore. I have all the reasons to live. My heart tries to forgive the memories I left behind forever. You show me the way. Looking back through all the years, I try to touch those moments I gave my heart away. Or was it worth so many tears? 'Cause the pain I felt was endless, but sometimes you have to pay. You called out my name and I was there. You gave me all the reasons to live. My dreams now I will give. 'Cause when you touched me like a child, you set my heart free. I won't be hiding anymore. I have all the reasons to live. My heart tries to forgive the memories I left behind forever. You show me the way. And sometimes when I feel I can't go on, I hear your voice and close my eyes. We make us stand together, so strong under the lights of heavenly skies. I have all the reasons to live. My heart tries to forgive the memories I left behind forever. You show me the way. Show me the
Oh, certainly showing off the vocal capacity in that little opening number. Quite intriguing how she went for this little song. I think she's probably the one who requested singing this particular song. I have a hunch. But that was indeed Carola opening up tonight's show.
1991 års vinnare alltså utav Eurovision Song Contest.
Och det är ju nu arbetet
Portugal.
börjar med att utse Carolas efterträdare, eftersom det ges
Efterträdare,
de 23
ja.
ländernas bidrag.
De finns här i det här fotoalbumet allihop i den
Oh my
ordning
God,
som
the photo
Lotten
album.
har
This is
bestämt
honestly-
att de ska framföras. Vi har 13
This is a
kvinnliga
classic,
solister,
isn't it?
7 manliga och 3 grupper kan man säga. Och Nederländerna är med i år igen efter förra årets uppehåll.
He just said
Och
the
det här
Netherlands
är
are back
vår
after not
maskot,
competing in
kvällens
91.
maskot.
And this is the
Carl och jag
mascot.
kan luta
It's
oss
not really
tillbaka en
Eurocat,
aning
is it?
eftersom
But,
den här
you
fågeln
know,
kommer delvis att hjälpa oss med vårt jobb.
this little
Men för
birdie
att
is
det
going
ska
to
kunna
help
fungera
them,
riktigt
they say.
ordentligt så krävs lite trolleri.
And to make that work, we need some magic. Oh, just end my misery. Here we go. Let's go. Are we getting to song number 1? We are! Let's go! Spain will kick off tonight's show. Will be Serafín, I think his name is. The song is Todo esto es música. And let's see, we've got some clips, I suppose. I mean, it's been a year since I watched the show, but this is definitely not clips from Sweden. I recognize this little building, that's in Madrid, I can see that. So we got some clips from Spain to introduce Iceland. Cordoba, I've been there, not too long ago actually. Beautiful place. I forgot the name of it, but I've been in there. Let's see how many places I can actually recognize here in Spain. Nope. I feel like I recognize that, but I don't think I've been there. This I don't know. Yeah, the beach. We know Spain has the beach. Indeed. I mean, it's also... Is that Granada? Alhambra? I think. Anyway, a lot of
Spaniens
Andalusian
dirigent
things
Javier
there.
Lozada.
Javier! This is the conductor and song number 1. Up and going. If it's too low, the volume, let me know and I'll boost it. Okay? Let's go.
Solo una vez más, antes de marchar, lejos hacia otro lugar. Tenemos que hablar por una vez más, para ver si podemos continuar. Eres mi obsesión y solo pido a Dios que mañana te acuerdes de mí. Solo una canción puede hablar de amor y contar las penas que hay en mi corazón. Todo esto es la música que rodea tu cuerpo. Solo este momento me llena de felicidad. Todo esto es la música que llevo tan dentro de mí. El recuerdo, para ser sincero, es por ti. Pienso que fui yo la culpa, pero tú te fuiste sin decir adiós. Solo entre los dos el odio y el amor existen en nuestro corazón. Todo esto es la música que rodea tu cuerpo. Solo este momento me llena de felicidad. Todo esto es la música que llevo tan dentro de mí. El recuerdo, para ser sincero, es por ti. Todo lo bueno y malo de la vida tiene sentido con música. Música es alegría, también melancolía, paz, armonía y sueños, y el sabor de tus besos. Todo esto es la música que rodea tu cuerpo. Solo este momento me llena de felicidad. Todo esto es la música que llevo tan dentro de mí. por ti, es por ti.
That was song number 1 from Spain. And it's always interesting when, you know, the show kind of starts off with one of these songs. But I think it's pretty nice. The piano work is cool. I think this song flows very nicely. Got a pretty chorus. Something that feels a bit odd to me, like early on here, is that the audio is a bit inconsistent. Like from his microphone, there's not a lot of clarity within the audio here. Might be my headphones, but you can let me know if you feel similar feelings, because it does feel a little bit inconsistent there. We'll see if that will keep being the case for me. We've got Belgium up next. You recognize some of these buildings, at least the first one that they showed there. I always forget what it's called, but I know someone will always remind me in the chat. I've got a funny gag going on here with the kid peeing, of course. What do you know about Belgium? Yeah, they've got a kid statue peeing. They've got the European Union Parliament thing, I don't know. They make chocolate. They exist. Their roads are terrible. I don't know. There's like a really funny video on YouTube. Not a funny video, I've never watched the video, but the title always makes me laugh when I see it pop up in my suggested. And it's like, why does Belgium exist? I'm terribly sorry to anyone who's from Belgium. Sorry, David. But it always makes me laugh, like the title of that video. I'm sure it's actually informative and actually tells you positive things about Belgium. Anyway, Belgium are competing in Eurovision 1992 with the song Nous, veut, violons. Yes. Here we go, song number 2.
Ensuite, en pantalon, trop de génération, on cache les émotions sous la peau d'un blouson. Oui, mais sous l'apparence, mais derrière l'insouciance, on dit rien aux blessures, ma génération assure. En rap et en funky, génération copine, on cache les frissons sous des tonnes de béton. Mais cette air d'insouciance n'est rien qu'une apparence. Au pays sans frontières, ma génération espère. Nous, on veut des violons et des statues de pierre. Mélange de traditions, des sentiments dans l'air. Nous, on veut des violons, des oiseaux, des chimères et des déclarations. Nous, on veut des violons. Nous, on n'a pas d'histoire, pas de passé, pas de mémoire. Mon cœur bat la chamade sous mon rire de parade. J'affiche l'indifférence, c'est rien qu'une apparence. Sous ces masques de couleur, ma génération a peur. Nous, on veut des violons et des statues de pierre. Mélange de traditions, des sentiments dans l'air. Nous, on veut des violons, des oiseaux, des chimères et des déclarations à ne plus toucher terre. Nous, on veut des violons, nous, on veut des violons. On veut tout un orchestre, et puis des émotions, et puis des nuits d'ivresse. Nous, on veut des violons. De pierre, un mélange de traditions, des sentiments dans l'air. Nous, on veut des violons, des oiseaux, des chimères et des déclarations à ne plus toucher terre. Nous, on veut des violons. Nous, on veut des violons. Nous, on veut des violons.
The little wave at the end, I like that. Just like I finished singing. Merci. You know, that like for me, the chorus has always kind of just ruined that song. I have to say, you know, it's not my thing. I think the verses, like, it starts off a bit promising, but yeah. Ooh, we've got Zerak Sport next up. This song is from Israel. It's number 3 in the running order. I think some people are quite a fan of this one. I think it's pretty good, you know. Not to, you know, spoil it or anything, but yeah. Zerak Sport is the next song up. 3rd entry from 1992. We've got some shots here from, well, I mean, I've actually never been to, like, this part of the world at all, so I can't help you much here. Maybe someone is a bit more informative. Melanie does not like Zerak Sport. They've been very much mentioned. I see you in the chat. Hopefully you've got a song you like coming up soon. But yes. Of course, there are, I think this year has a new record of, like, the amount of competing songs. I think they said earlier on, I think there are 23 competing this year, which I think is the highest up until this point. So we've got plenty of songs left to go, of course. So if you haven't found your favorites early on, then, you know, there are many more chances to find some. Yes, Israel wakes us up a little. Yeah, this is a highly energetic song, so hopefully you enjoy that. A lot of drumming in here. Hello, Kobe. Alright, song number 3. Haha! Quite a little bit of change of pace in the lineup here this year. I think this stands out a lot within this year as a whole, to be completely honest. And yeah, it's a fun entry from Israel. I mean, usually back in the day, they sent a lot of these fun songs, you know? And this is another one of them. So that was Zerak Sport. song number 3 in this year's lineup. Let's see what's up next with some magic. The song from Turkey, Yaz Bitti. And we get some shots from, well, let me actually, I'm supposing Istanbul because there's a huge river. Oh, I've been there! Yes, I've been there. I have not been there. This is fun for me, like seeing all of the clips from, back, this is obviously 34 years ago. But like comparing the cities, like what I can recognize, I think that's fun. I don't know any of these places. I mean, I've only been to Turkey once, I think, in my entire life, and that was last year when I went to Istanbul for, I think, like a week. Loved it, by the way, but I don't think I've been there any other times. Maybe I should change that one day. Many places to go, many places to see. You all know how it is. Anyway, we're going to song number 4 here from Turkey. Yaz Bitti.
Turkiets dirigent Aylin Özarı.
The stream lagged for a little bit. I will pause there to just make sure, is the stream bad? The stream was trying to reconnect. I don't know why. My internet is on 4 bars, so I don't know. I don't get why it would lag. But I'll just jump back. Gone again. But my Streamlabs says that it's working right now. My Streamlabs says that it's working, so I don't know why it would be lagging. What could I do to fix this? Absolutely nothing, I think. Buy a new computer, perhaps. But, yeah. It's lagging. This is so weird, because according to mine, it doesn't lag at all. It's back. Now it seems to be working. Alright, as I said, I'll just jump back 30 seconds or so you can hear the ending of the song again, and then we'll move on. So yeah, like a little bit of a moment after all of the songs have finished, of course. We're moving on to the next song, which will be number 5. I realize that my computer is very, very hot right now, so maybe that has something to do with it. My computer can't handle it. Not again. Really? How can it lag again? My Streamlabs says nothing is wrong. Some people are saying it's good. I will just keep playing, and if someone, keeps buffering every 10 to 15 seconds, I don't know why. We're moving on to Greece. I will put my computer in turbo mode during the songs. Hopefully that fixes something. I have a turbo button on it. Maybe it helps. I don't know. Anyway, we've got Greece coming up next. And of course, I've seen everything in this postcard, probably. I've been to Greece 5 million times, so yeah. Anyway, Greece is obviously in the 90s. They have a little bit of a period which I like to consider incredibly strong. Kind of starts, well, it started in 1991 in my opinion, but it's keeping going here. So hopefully you enjoy the next song coming up here. As we look at all of these postcards, they're making us think of summer, topless people on the beach, why not? Turbo button launches your computer into space. Well, we'll find out. Greece, song number 5 here. By Christos Lagos.
Greklands dirigent Haris Andreadis.
Τι να πω για όσα γύρω μου αλλάζουν. Τα σημάδια των καιρών τι θα μου πουν. Οι απορίες των παιδιών μου με τρομάζουν. Οι απαντήσεις που τους δίνω δεν αρκούν. Στο ταξίδι ας γίνει πηξίδα του τραγουδιού μου ο σκοπός. Στην αγάπη απάντηση πες μου μια λύση για όλα αυτά που αγαπάω. Να νιώσω ασφάλεια στο χώμα που πατώ. Στο ταξίδι ας γίνει πηξίδα του τραγουδιού μου ο σκοπός. Στην αγάπη απάντηση είδα κι όλης της άνοιξης το φως κι όλου του κόσμου την ευθύνα. Στο ταξίδι ας γίνει πηξίδα του τραγουδιού μου ο σκοπός. Στην αγάπη απάντηση είδα κι όλης της άνοιξης το φως κι όλου του κόσμου την ευθύνα.
Now that is a cool song in my opinion. I think that's very, very cool. I love the choruses. I think vocally it's fantastic. Just love the whole vibe of this track as well. What a way to kick off the song with a zoomed in shot of the dragon head. Why not? That was indeed the song from Greece. We've got the bird putting some more magic on the book to introduce. It is time. Monté la rivié. This is pretty cool. France is coming up next. Of course, in our universe, this is the host entry. Quite a cool song to have as a host entry, I would say. More cool than the one we got in real life. You know, no shots fired or anything. But yes, we're moving to France. Let's see if they show the Eiffel Tower. I haven't seen it yet, but maybe I didn't pay attention. If they don't show the Eiffel Tower, I'm actually going to give them a standing ovation, I think. Because that would be unheard of. Still nothing. Got grapes. Grapes. We've got a baguette though. I mean, you can't go France without baguette. Come on. And okay, we've got the Arc de Triomphe. I have a feeling we're getting there. We're probably getting there. No? Really? The Louvre is there. Okay. Okay. There was not a single shot of the Eiffel Tower when introducing France. Nice! Oh, my man. My man. Let's go, France.
Monter la rivière, oh. Oh, oui. Entre les roches et les racines, un jour tu verras la source de la rivière. Monter la rivière, oh. Ouvrez les oreilles, faut qu'apprendre goûter bruit de l'eau, il est toujours montré où là pour continuer. Continuer. Oui, bébé, pas, vous piquez jamais un souhait. Plus où qu'elle monte, plus de l'eau à qu'elle frais. Plus où qu'elle est vraie, plus où qu'elle est montée. Monter la rivière, oh. Entre les roches et les racines, un jour tu verras la source de la rivière. Monter la rivière, oh. Ouvrez tes yeux grands. Toujours garder couler de l'eau en mesure qu'à monter. Il cabine plus clair. Plus clair. Oui, bébé, pas, vous pouvez pas garder. À force si clair, tellement qu'à prier, vous êtes sans lumière, qui qu'a guidé au Monté, la rivière d'amour. La rivière de la vie, oui. Monté la rivière. Oui, oui, oui. La rivière, la paix, doudou. Monter la rivière, à force jambe roche ni en lait, ou dériver la sous la qu'à sortir. Monter la rivière, à force jambe roche ni en lait, ou dériver la sous la qu'à sortir. Monter la rivière. Entre les roches et les racines, un jour tu verras la source de la rivière. À force jambe roche ni en lait, ou dériver la source la qu'à sortir. Entre les roches et les racines, un jour tu verras la source de la rivière. Monter la rivière.
That is such a vibe. I'm sitting here just grooving along to the beat from start to finish. I think that is absolutely wonderful. Almost to the point of it being mesmeric. Anyway, I think that's wonderful. I'm so just attached to that track. Like it just hits me from the beginning and I'm just grooving from start to finish. I think that's wonderful. Now, Sweden is up next, and it's Christer Björkman with a song written by, honestly, could be my favorite Swedish artist, Niklas Strömstedt. It's kind of a shame that to Eurovision fans, this is what he's, known for. I saw him live, actually, just a few weeks ago in Malmö, actually. Things just line up like that. Not Christer Björkman, I should just probably clarify that. I did not see Christer Björkman live. I wouldn't personally not pay to do that, but anyway. We got Imorgon är en annan dag as the next song here. We've got some shots from Sweden. This would be... the king! Yes. Kungen. Har kungen varit på strippklubb då? Nej, jag tror faktiskt inte det. Those who know, they know. There's a very... he's pretty much a meme in Sweden. Anyway, that's completely irrelevant. We're moving on to the Swedish song here. I don't even know what number we're on, 7, I want to say, I think. And you hear the cheers for Mr. Christer in the hall, and for Anders.
Det finns en flicka som jag går till ibland. Hon tycker om mig för jag gör vad jag kan. I hennes tystnad finns så mycket jag vill veta. Så jag stannar hela natten, fast vi är som eld och vatten. Så länge hjärtat slår, så länge spänningen är kvar. Imorgon är en annan dag. Så länge solen ler, så länge lusten ger och tar. Så fort när allt försvinner, imorgon är en annan dag. Målar tavlor som jag aldrig får se, och sjunger sånger när ingen sitter bredvid. I hennes ögon finns en längtan efter mera. Så jag stannar hela natten, fast vi är som eld och vatten. Så länge hjärtat slår, så länge spänningen
So, I know I'm going to be called incredibly biased for this, but I actually think this is a very, very pretty song. I mean, I'm just saying, like, for me, maybe there's something very biased for me with Swedish ballads, and I mean, it's very, very pretty, and it has a nice flow in the chorus, you know. Maybe it just hits me, and it's because I'm Swedish, and I'm, you know, I refuse to believe that anything Swedish is bad, which, I mean, most people are probably... You probably know that's not true, because I think that Sweden 1987 is among the worst things to ever grace Eurovision. But this one I think is pretty good, you know? It's pretty good. You make up your own mind what you think about it, but I like it. I like it. I completely missed what country it is next, but I think it's Portugal, isn't it? Something tells me that it's Portugal, with a song that I think is quite memorable this year for sure. It stands out, definitely. Was that a woman just wearing like a package on her head? Did I see that right? Oh, look how pretty. It's like one thing to always like also look back at these postcards. Just imagine these people that are in the postcards today. I mean, this was 34 years ago. I wonder, like, I maybe this sounds a bit morbid, but my first idea in my head was like, I wonder how many of these people are dead. Maybe that's very disrespectful, I don't know, but anyway. We're moving on to Portugal. It's nice, I think. I forgot the name, but we'll find it soon. Ah, Porto! I can recognize that. Actually never been to Portugal, I have to go one day. Amor d'agua fresca.
Portugal's dirigent, Carlos Alberto Muniz.
Indeed, oh, he's happy to be here. I'm happy to be here. Let's go, Portugal.
Quando eu vi olhos de ameixa e a boca de amor é silvestre, tanto mel, tanto sol, nessa tua madeixa perfil-se o marento e agreste. Foi a certeza que eras tu, o meu doce viúva, e nós sobremesa, o amor de morango e caju. Peguei, brinquei, meti-te na cesta, diz e dás-me a volta à cabeça. Vem cá, tenho sede, quero teu amor de água fresca. Peguei, brinquei, meti-te na cesta, diz e dás-me a volta à cabeça. Vem cá, tenho sede, quero teu amor de água fresca. Oh, 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 pois na pele travo a laranja e no banjo 3 gomos de riso. Tanto mel, tanto sol, fruta-se uma água fresca, vai e perdi o juízo. Foi na manhã sensa em ti, abacate, brunho e a pera francesa, numa framboesa kiwi. Peguei, brinquei, meti-te na cesta, diz e dás-me a volta à cabeça. Vem cá, tenho sede, quero teu amor de água fresca. Peguei, brinquei, meti-te na cesta, diz e dás-me a volta à cabeça. Vem cá, tenho sede, quero teu amor de água fresca. Ah, foi na manhã sensa em ti, abacate, brunho e a pera francesa, numa framboesa kiwi. Peguei, brinquei, meti-te na cesta, diz e dás-me a volta à cabeça. Vem cá, tenho sede, quero teu amor de água fresca. Peguei, brinquei, meti-te na cesta, diz e dás-me a volta à cabeça. Vem cá, tenho sede, quero teu amor de água fresca. Peguei, brinquei, meti-te na cesta.
Oh, you know, that song puts a smile on my face. I'm happy listening to that. Very carefree, just very charming, nice sing-along friendly tune. Great little guitar work. That's very upbeat, you know? It's just just flows on by and I enjoy it. Nice enough. Yes, I agree, Jaglin. I agree. Nice enough. Decent there from Portugal. Let's see who's up next. Ah, it's Cyprus. Do you like drama? Do you like drama? If you like drama, you're gonna love what Cyprus has in store for you. This is, of course, the first of the... I always forget the 3 Evridiki songs in Eurovision. I always forget, like, she returned in 2007. But anyway, this is the first of them. My personal favorite is yet to come. It's not in this year, but this is dramatic, and you know what I think about drama, so you know what I'm gonna say here. A lot of, you know, topless people on the beaches. I have a feeling YouTube could strike me for nudity in this stream. I'm very worried. I don't know why SVT was so adamant to include a bunch of naked torsos. But anyway, we're moving on to Cyprus. We've actually got some shots of a dressed old man instead of, you know, just the chest area of women. I'm actually, again, like, this is another country. I've never been to Cyprus, which is interesting because I've been to Greece so many times. If someone's been to Cyprus, would you recommend it? Is it, like, completely different from Greece? Or, like, if you've been to Greece, you've kind of been to Cyprus too? Let me know. Let me know. Teriazoume is the next song. I have a feeling his name is actually Yorkos, but anyway, here we go. Cyprus.
Σου δίνω τα χείλη μου και μέσα στην ύλη μου με κάθε κύτταρό μου σε τυλίγω. Μέσα μου χάνεσαι, παίζεις και πιάνεσαι κι εγώ κάτω το δέρμα μου σε κρύβω. Teriazoume, θέλεις κι εσύ όπως κι εγώ μια νύχτα δίχως αύριο. Μοιάζουμε σαν 2 κομμάτια ουρανών που σμίγουν, γίνονται νερό και εξαφανίζονται. Teriazoume, Teriazoume. Σημάδια σπαρμένα, κορμιά δίχως φρένα, κι εγώ να ζητιανεύω τα αγγίγμα σου. Σε τέλειο σχέδιο, τρελό ναρκοπαίδιο, να γίνω με μια έκρηξη μπροστά σου. Teriazoume, θέλεις κι εσύ όπως κι εγώ μια νύχτα δίχως αύριο. Μοιάζουμε σαν 2 κομμάτια ουρανών που σμίγουν, γίνονται νερό και εξαφανίζονται. Teriazoume, Teriazoume.
Ah, the fun. Oh, hello. Yes, I see you. You saw me too, apparently. Just love like the fake outros there, and the audience, they don't know. Can we clap? Oh no! Whoopsie daisy do. Very fun. Such a dramatic song, of course, as well. Great vocal performance, great stage performance overall. You know, that's a good performer, I think. And yeah, just like you said, Parmat here. Incredible orchestration to that track for sure. It's very dynamic when you listen to it. I have to say. I like that. We got Malta next. Malta are, of course, since the last Watchalong in 91, they are back in the competition. And this year they're sending a little child. They're actually not sending a little child. They're sending the song Little Child. So all of you who got scared now and thought, oh, we're getting more children in Eurovision, calm, hold your horses. It's not actually the case. We're just singing about little children. That sounded wrong. But anyway, the song Little Child from Malta was quite successful back in the day. We'll see if it's going to be successful tonight. Actually really wonderful to see some clips in this postcard from Malta, because obviously Malta is not a large country. And again, I've never been there. But yeah, it's nice to get a view of it all. And I'm trying to think now, what song... I want to say this would be song number either 9 or 10. NT Addicted is not a fan of this song. I just saw. So okay. Hopefully everyone else enjoys it. Here we go.
Little child, your look, it pains me. It's an answer your eyes seek. Can't you see what shadow of a soul I've come to be? Tired of the sea. Little child, come sit beside me. It's so much I have to say. Stay as free as high winds on the seas. No destiny bringing lonely tears. Smile today and leave the past behind. Live it up day by day, and surely you may find that both sorrow and tomorrow are in word of thought or two. Look at me and teach me to live again. Little child, you look, elates me. It's an answer your eyes give. Now you see, I'm on the road again. I'm bringing out what others in me. Smile, live today and leave the past behind. Live it up day by day, and surely you may find that both sorrow and tomorrow are in word of thought or two. Look at me
Song from Malta there, quite a grand ballad. It feels like structurally it's very much just doing its thing to really kind of hammer home just, you know, the power ballad concept. And that's, you know, very competent in what it tries to do there. Little Child from Malta. And as we leave Malta, we head over to... Have you missed some kind of upbeat song? I'm trying to think back. Like now, we definitely had, you know, very upbeat with Israel, of course. This is definitely within the same ballpark. We've got some hype music coming up here now. Nejedaya from Iceland. You may recognize at least one of the people on stage. I actually don't remember that clearly, but if you liked Iceland in 1990, which I know plenty of people do, you may also like this one. Maybe. I don't know. Up to you. We've of course got some shots of the... what do you call them? Geysers? Geysers? I don't know. Well, of course we got shots of that in Iceland. Look at what a desolate country this is. Again, another country I've never actually been to. I want to go to Iceland. And I saw someone's comment before that I definitely have to go to Malta. Someone who's been there 3 times. I will remember that. Because I've actually wanted to go to Malta many times. Just never ended up doing it. Iceland's another one of those countries. I should go. But I just don't know when. Don't know when. Circus Schlager? No, that's insulting. This is top tier Schlager. Let's go. Nejedaya.
Islands dirigent Nigel Wright.
Don't think he's very Icelandic.
Eva sänder, we miss mamma. Ofta tiden valda mer ama. Världen då är, och sattnar vanken sen. Eva världen alltid är samma. Skölliga i hoppen nu, sant ser man det med skifettiga. Med jag aldrig mer text att tacka skari. Hacken och sågen ner. Lättare än världens trygghet. Med jag använda allt. Erbjuder av att finna Sverige. Då jag van att vilja finna tacka det. Äventyra med. Då aldrig spinner mer. Every now and someone has seen it. Something over like the show. Söder och söder finner. Det är vad jag lovar att ta. Aldrig mer text att tacka skari. Vacker och soven ger. Lättare än världens trygghet. Det är vad jag använder allt. Erbjuder åt att finna Sverige. Då jag van att vilja finna tacka det. Din hand is stad från aftur á bak. Heiti ég, samt er ég hikandi Nei eða já, nú það það. Aldrei mer text að taka skari. Vakin og sofin ner. Veltir endalaust fyrir. Nei eða já, använda allt. Erfitt åt að finna svari. Þó ég von að því að finna. Nei eða já, nú það það. Aldrei mer text að taka skari. Vakin og sofin ner. Veltir endalaust fyrir. Nei eða já, använda allt. Erfitt åt að finna svari. Þó ég von að því að finna það. Von að því að finna það. Von að því að finna það. Nei eða já.
You know me. You know me. I'm a fan of Schlager. I'm a fan of this song. You know, it just makes me happy. What can I say? Just like in 1990, their song back then is very similar to that one, of course, in many, many ways, like structurally, sonically, arrangement-wise. But still, you know, it's fun. I think it's fun. Now, speaking of fun, do you all think that Yama Yama is a bit of fun, maybe. The music is by Pave, and the lyrics are by Hector. I just love, like, you've got, like, just one name. Like McLovin. Or who are you, Seal? Anyway, we're moving on to Finland with some Yama Yama. I know that there are some people who love Yama Yama, and then maybe most people don't. I don't know, we'll find out tonight. We're moving on to Finland anyway, staying a little bit of like the Nordic theme here now for a few countries, specifically 2. Hector wrote this. We know who Hector is. Maria knows, of course, because, well, from Finland, but anyway, as a Finn, I am truly sorry. No, don't be. We all have our moments, good and bad. Some people love Yama Yama, so you take this as a proud moment here, as we're about to see one of the most infamous songs, I would say, in Eurovision from the 90s. But also a very beloved one for some people.
Och här har vi Finlands dirigent Olli Avenlahti.
Where's Ossi? He almost tried to be Ossi. He's got the similar name, so not the Trojan Hector. I think you're right.
Yama 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 ya yama 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 ya.
What do you think the song title of that one was? It's a Wonderful Day in the Neighborhood. Anyway, you know, for me personally, I know that the hook is like the catchy part and the memorable part of the track, but I think the verses of this one are really quite fun, and like the high energy of the song works. I just personally think the chorus is a bit annoying. But that's just me, you know? I mean, if it works for you, it works for you. We've got Switzerland coming up next with Mr. Music Man, which is, of course, just a classic Eurovision title that I absolutely think is top tier. It's a 10 out of 10 song title, Mr. Music Man. And, you know, I guess we're somewhere around like halfway through the... Let me actually take a look here. The running order. I would assume we're like around halfway. So let me just double check that as we see some shots from Switzerland. A country which I of course implore everyone, in every stream I implore you, don't go there because I got scammed. So I just have a negative approach to the country of Switzerland as a tourist. Let's now take a look. Running order. Switzerland is number 13, so we're actually more than halfway through already. Hope you found some songs that you want to vote for so far. I mean, there are still plenty of songs to go, but hopefully, you know, you find some songs to vote for. Thoughts on the Conference League final? I think it's Palace Vallecano, right? I don't know. I don't know. I don't really care. Robbie, let's go, Switzerland. So you know, just the beat of that, it has some kind of effect on me. It's like so what do you call it, clumsy in a way. It's just this beat that's, and there's just something. I'm just weak for that kind of stuff. I don't know why. I think that is tons of fun, honestly. I don't mind. And I don't know why. It's like, and the song is so flatlined. Like, there's no dynamic in this song at all, for sure. Just does the same thing throughout the whole runtime, but I'm hooked by the beat. That's kind of all it is. Yeah. Anyway, we're moving from Switzerland. We're moving a little bit west. We're now heading to Luxembourg, which is a country in Europe. Yes. And this year they sent a song called Frei or something like that, and I'm just having a feeling this has to be in Luxembourgish, I guess, like their own language. I think so anyway. And of course Luxembourg is not going to stick around for much longer. Their last year that they participated was in 1993, so enjoy them while they're here. It's old stripper music group. Well, about Luxembourg then. Luxembourg are of course back in Eurovision these days, but we're going to be without them for a while after the next year's Watchalong, so enjoy them while they're last here. And this song is by Jan Linster and Ab van Gogh. And this is Christian Jacob. You've got two first names to make up your name. Cool. I just realized with all of these songs, so many of them have like these ending poses, like, yeah, I did that, look at me, go. You know, that's honestly quite a pleasant little tune there from Luxembourg. I also very much like the memorable jacket. I mean, I'm sure Alipan wouldn't call it a fashion highlight, but at least it's memorable. I remember her look. Unfortunately, maybe more than I remember the song, but I still think it's pleasant, you know? I don't mind it. I don't mind it. It's cool that we get some Luxembourgish every once in a while. We're moving to another country that's also in Europe, believe it or not. And it's called Austria. Ja. Und in Austria essen wir Wiener Schnitzel. Ja. Mhm. Und what's it called? I'm just like, what's... Sachertate. Yeah, Sachertate. Oh, I've been there. Look at me, Mr. International. Gesellschaft der something. I can't see. I don't have eyes. And this is Karlsplatz, ja. Österreich und Wien, ja. Und jetzt hören wir das Lied Zusammen gehen. Sorry, I should definitely stop being... I don't mean any offense. I'm sorry if anyone thinks this is very offensive. I just like being odd sometimes. Let's listen to the song from Austria. It's called Zusammen geh'n. This is Leon, my man. Let's go.
Wir waren ein echt verschworenes Team, waren immer hart am Wind. Ich hab gedacht, dass wir vom Weg nie abzubringen sind. Mit uns, das war ne Odyssee. Ich würd so gern noch mal mit dir zusammen gehen zum Horizont. Cinematic together strong. Zusammen gehen, so weit mit dir. An zwei, die sich so liebten, warten noch so viel. Uns war kein Ozean zu groß, kein Abendrot zu weit. Ich glaubte, du lässt mich nie los, nach so einer langen Zeit. Dein Abschied ging verdammt tief rein. Doch morgen werden wir vielleicht zusammen gehen zum Horizont. Cinematic together strong. Zusammen gehen, so weit mit dir. An zwei, die sich so liebten, wartet noch so viel. Zusammen gehen zum Horizont. Cinematic together strong. Zusammen gehen, so weit mit dir. Auf zwei, die sich so liebten, wartet noch so viel. Zusammen
That is indeed quite a classic Eurovision ballad, has to be said. It sounds very much like... I mean, you know, there's just usually some of these songs in most years back in the day. I mean, we still get them these days, to be honest, to be fair. Maybe just slightly touched up in production, but Zusammen geh'n, it's well sung, it's nicely delivered. Doesn't have too much identity for me personally, but I don't mind it, you know, I'm a sucker for the male ballad. But coming up next, Woot Woot, is the song from the United Kingdom. Yes, we've got the crickets, and we've got the Shakespeare, and we've got, you know, the choo-choo trains, and we also have Michael Ball, who's going to have a ball while singing about not a ball. He's going to be singing about One Step Out of Time. I always get the title wrong. When I did my Sporkle quiz or something like that, I think I just never got the title of this one because I'm stupid. But either way, I know where the United Kingdom is coming up next. That much my mind can you know, make up as well. And Michael Ball is a very, very competent singer. I'm just throwing that out there here. Moving into this song. Hopefully some of you like it. I'm a very big fan of this next song coming up, honestly. Personally, anyway. And it has a fun little choreography. You can do the fist pumps. Yay! Anyway, One Step Out of Time by Michael Ball from the United Kingdom.
Ronnie Hazelhurst.
And Ronnie's here. Hey.
time. One step at a time. One step at a time. One step at a time.
Another one of these, huh? There were just like 5 million fist bumps in that one. But you know, for me, it's a really fun song. I love like the middle 8 section with that staccato piano when that takes over. It's just such a fun part of the track. And I think it flows so nicely between sections as well. And vocally, I think he's really, really great. I think it's really great. So yeah, that was of course a very good result for the United Kingdom back then. It wasn't quite as good as the Irish result though. It's kind of weird how these two songs are right next to each other in the running order. But they are. Why Me is the next song coming up here by Linda Martin, who I mean, for these days everyone knows. But anyway, Linda Martin, we've seen her in a watch-along before. We've watched 1984, and she even got a good result in 1984, which made sure that she was in the best-of final from 80 to 84 as well. So we've seen her twice before, and now it's time for number 3. The same amount of times as Johnny Logan has won Eurovision as a songwriter. How things just add up. Will he do that in our universe as well? Well, he can't. Well, yeah, he can, because what's another year one? Hold Me Now won, even though it got beaten by Gente di Mare in the best of final, yeah. So this could be his 3rd gold, you know? We'll see if he's going to get that. Why Me is the song, Ireland is the country, Linda Martin is the singer, and 1992 is the year. We're nearing the end, we only have a few left, but we've got some good ones left as well. So, Ireland up first.
Och Irlands dirigent heter Noel Kellan.
Noel! Yeah!
Sometimes I watch you passing by my window, and sometimes I watch you passing through my dreams. And sometimes when I look at you, you take my breath away. Sometimes I try and understand your reasons. You choose to feel the way you feel about me. And sometimes when I turn around and you're there like today, and I wanna say, why me? I look at you and I get to feeling, why me? I know it's true, but I can't believe it. I keep on wondering why my love shines in your eyes. Why me? I look at you and I ask myself, why me? Sometimes I lie awake and watch you sleeping, and listen to the beating of your heart. And sometimes when you're lying there, you take my breath away. And I wanna say, why me? I look at you and I get to feeling, why me? I know it's true, but I can't believe that it's me who's gonna be holding you in my arms tonight. And why it's me who's gonna be the one to make you feel alright tonight. Why me? I look at you and I get to feeling, why me? I know it's true, but I can't believe it. I keep on wondering why my love shines in your eyes. Why me? I look at you and I ask myself, why me? Why me?
Why Me? Very poetic. very thought-provoking. That is a very, like, competent power ballad for sure. It is memorable, I gotta say. The chorus has that memorable melody to it, and it's very well sung. It makes sense as a winner. Maybe not my personal favorite song of this year. Judging by the chat, not a lot of yours either. We'll see how it's going to go in the voting tonight. As we move on to Allt det som ingen säger. Yeah, we're going to Tuborgland. Denmark up next. Let's actually take a look here at the little clips. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got, Denmark. We've got a lighthouse. Cool. We have those in Sweden too. Get your own kind of stuff to be cool about Denmark. Birds. We have that too. Boats. Don't make me laugh, huh? You're not cool, Denmark. We've got all of this in Sweden too. Give me something. Okay, maybe we don't have that, luckily. Or that. What is going on in this postcard? What is going on here? Hello! I am from Denmark. I am from Denmark too. Nothing else? No more people? Anyway, we've got Allt det som ingen säger as the next song, which I just... Like, the man singing in this song has one of the most fun voices ever. So I just love that aspect of this. We're nearing the end, as previously mentioned. We've got Henrik Krogsgaard here again. Wonderful lad. Tuborg!
Min fyr bliver sur, han er gået hjem.
Så er du ligesom mig til fest alene.
Jeg kender ham, der er ingen der på klem.
Så du vil fri nat, skulle jeg mene.
Hør, sig mig, tror du, jeg er en pige, der falder for en ven.
Det vidste jeg, du ville sige. Så hvorfor bliver vi egentlig her? Nå, alt det som ingen ser, det har ingen ondt af.
Tak, jeg bliver tilbage.
Alt det som ingen ved, det kan ikke komme de andre ved. Forstår du? Alt det som ingen ser, det har ingen ondt af.
For til er okay.
Hvis det er til kærlighed, og hvis det kun er os, der ved besked.
Hvad siger du, synes du bare, vi skal gå?
Giv mig en grund til, at vi ikke skulle gøre det.
Et øjeblik, mens jeg tager fra den
Her med toer, mens man tager det.
Vi tager en vogn, der er en at få. Hun har standset sit sted.
Er det ulovligt at satse på en times tid til kærlighed? Nå, alt det som ingen ser, det har ingen ondt af.
Denne her er værd.
Alt det som ingen ved, det kan ikke komme de andre ved.
Hvad gør vi nu, hvis nogen ser os gå fra festen?
Jo forresten, jeg har et trick, der ikke blameres. Vi er glade for, du har fået en enkelt tår, men du skulle have.
Ja, den er god med dig. Nu finder jeg en dør at tage.
Så ingen ser, vi er på vej for. Alt det som ingen ser, det har ingen ondt af.
Denne her er værd.
Alt det som ingen ved, det kan ikke komme de andre ved.
Du ved, at
Alt det som ingen ser, det har ingen ondt af.
for til er okay.
Livet kan lægge sig ned, vi kun et sekund for kærlighed.
Now that's quite fun. I gotta say, you know, I think this is very charming. I see a lot of people in the chat say this is absolutely horrible. Fair enough. fair enough. It sure stands out, I'll tell you that much. But there's just something so charmingly fun about that I kind of like it. And I like him. Like he's just going all out for it. He thinks he's a proper rock star, which he kind of is, you know. So yeah, you know, we're moving on. We only have 5 songs left, and the first one of those 5 is Italy. Now, settle down. I know you're excited. I am too. But we need to approach this just like we would approach anything else. By proper excitement, of course. Let's go. The next song is called Rapsodia. It's by Mia Martini, who you may remember from 1977. We've made a watch-along for that year. She sang Libera. This song is quite different from that. And if that's a good or bad thing for you, that's up to you. But I think we all just need to take a deep breath and just listen to what we're about to experience, because you may hate it, and that's fine. But this guy, you know me, it's Italian, it's a ballad, it's this, you know, emotional, very hard-hitting, great, intriguing songwriting. Everything's just... We'll see. Per favore. Of course, we had to do a specific introduction for Italy in Italian. Why not? Song number 19 from Italy.
Un giorno I vecchi amori si incontrano nei bar, bugiardi ma sinceri, a dirsi come va. Magari fuori piove e allora stanno lì pensando chissà dove, chissà perché finì. Un giorno I vecchi amori si dicono l'età, dolcissimi rancori ed altre verità. Chi siamo noi, sperduti qui, così diversi dagli eroi del nostro film, con l'ironia e un po' di guai in questa immensa rapsodia dei nostri ormai. Ma un giorno I vecchi amori si chiedono di più, i sogni e i desideri di un'altra gioventù, e lasciano famiglie, tradiscono gli amici, non vogliono consigli per essere felici. E quando I vecchi amori si lasciano nei bar, diventano canzoni di tanto tempo fa. Chi siamo noi, seduti qua ad ascoltare questa vita che non va? Chi siamo noi, buttati via in questa immensa e disperata rapsodia? Oh, che siamo noi, buttati via in questa immensa e disperata rapsodia.
There it is. A song from Italy. For me, that is like it's usually pretty painful to listen to, like in the best of ways. I'm so hard hard hit by that. I think it's just absolutely stunning in every single way. It's proper just emotional outpour from first second to the last. It's so expressive in terms of both the vocals, but also like how grand that arrangement is, like from start to finish. It's very lively. I think it's absolutely wonderful. Yeah, time to recover for me anyway from Italy. I get very emotionally invested in that performance mainly as well, but I think the song is glorious. But yeah, next song up is also a bit of a, I guess, sad in a way, because it's the last time we're going to see Yugoslavia. I mean, it's for, you know, it's better that they're split up, I think most people would probably say. But anyway, you know, Yugoslavia will be the final time we see them as the country Yugoslavia here in Eurovision, with a song that I actually don't remember the song title of, but it says on the card before the song starts, so let me pay attention. And yeah, the final time we see them, of course, next year there will be a few new countries joining. So be on the lookout. We're obviously doing the pre-qualification round tomorrow live. So yes, Anders, you found an accordion. Hello. All right, Yugoslavia, song number 20.
Snage da oprostim ti sve, zaboravim što pre one duge molitve. Još si na mojim usnama, ljubim te pesmama, snovi umorni nas čekali, ali mi nismo zaspali. Zora je čaše dve razvila, s nama se ljubavi napila. Lepše je pevala od cigana. O Bože, da sam sve sanjala. Još si na mojim usnama, ljubim te pesmama, snovi umorni nas čekali, ali mi nismo zaspali. Zora je čaše dve razvila, s nama se ljubavi napila. Lepše je pevala od cigana. O Bože, da sam sve sanjala. Zora je čaše dve razvila, s nama se ljubavi napila. Lepše je pevala od cigana. O Bože, da sam sve sanjala.
Yeah, final time we see Yugoslavia entirely. Well, they could make. Oh yeah, of course, they're in the best of final with Heide Daluduyama, so we will see them again. They could get 2 entries in there, of course, if this one does well tonight. I think the verses are really cool in this song. They're very moody, and I love that the accordion in there, played by Mr. Berglund. But yeah, we'll see how it's going to go for the last ever Yugoslavia entry here. As we move on to Norway with Visioner. Ja, akkurat. Här är välkommen till Norge. og Virefjord. I don't know how to speak Norwegian, I'm sorry. I'm just being silly again, but what can I do? Anyway, the song from Norway is called Visioner, which I guess means visions, because that's what it would mean in Swedish. So, oh, and we've got the oil rigs. Yes, of course, because this is Norway. Do you want to know how much money they have? Well, look at all the fish. Look at all this money. Ha ha ha! This is Norway. We have money and you don't. Ha! Anyway, well, look at the amount of Eurovision wins Norway. Anyway, regardless of any of that, we only have 3 songs left. Good morning, Aylin. Hello, hello. Only 3 songs left tonight, and Norway is the first of them. Let me actually just take a look here. It's Norway, then it's Germany, and then it's Netherlands. All right, Rolf. Hello, hello. Let's go. Song number 21.
Visioner fra en dröm ger reflektioner och en bön. La framtiden bli vår. Vi höster bara det vi såg. Vad har vi så förstått av tiden som har gått? Han fortid bära framtidens barn. Ett sekel är ut. En ny tid banker på vår dörr. Har framgång fört oss hit. Vår tid sin har varit med glöd. Naturen om den sorg. Partier står på spill. Nå ser vi alle feil fra i dag. Håpet det er kjent. Det kan vel aldri bli for sent. At kunnskapen slår rot. Som gir skapens range bot. Kulturen er en land. Sin folk er vårt land. Den er en speil av tidens gang. Gi oss en soloppgang med barnelatter og sang. Vi elsker far og mor, har kjærlighet å gi til søster og bror. Gi oss en soloppgang og la vår drøm være sann. Sammen må håpets vei gå har kun denne La morgendagen bli en bønn. Vis neste kjærlighet. Så får du ærlighet igjen. Uten å være stor og glede samme ord. I vennskap som lever og gror. Gi oss en soloppgang med barnelatter og sang. Vi elsker far og mor, har kjærlighet å gi til søster og bror. Gi oss en
That sure is a high note at the end. You know what? Like, this is very Nordic altogether, you know? This sounds like so many... It just sounds like it would end up in Melodifestivalen in 2003. And there was like 5 songs that sound like this, just like that, in Melodifestivalen in the early 2000s. And there's just something so nostalgic and charming to me about that. The verses are really moody, and then the chorus just comes along as like this uplifting, joyous, and everyone tag along. We're a group of people singing together, and we're having the time of our lives. There's just something that I'm incredibly biased towards about that. I think it's fun, you know? Not bad in my opinion from Norway. It's certainly not a song that I ever really returned to. I haven't listened to this since last time we watched 1992, which is probably 2 or 3 years ago. But anyway, there's that from Norway. Now we only have 2 songs left. The first one is from a group called Vint, and you may remember them. They sang Für alle and Lass die Sonne in dein Herz, and now is the song Träume sind für alle da, which is like the one line from the song that I definitely remember, because there's like a very memorable melody to that line, and then I don't really remember much else. But now I will pay full attention to this little song from Germany. It is, I think it's another Ralph Siegel entry, isn't it? Quite iconic for that. And yeah, let's see how it goes for Vind tonight. They're yet to win in our watch-alongs. Will this be their time? We'll see. Ralph is here, Bant is here, and of course Norbert is here. Yeah, guten Tag. Let's go, Germany.
Siehst du dort das junge Mädchen auf dem Bahnsteig stehen? Sie glaubt, eine von den Zügen wird in die Freiheit gehen. Und der Mann, der seinen Job verlor, träumt, dass es allen zeigt, wie Phönix aus der Asche steigt. Träume sind für alle da. Glaub daran und halt sie fest, mit Herzen, Leib und Seele. Morgen ist ein neuer Tag. Kämpf um deine Träume, dann werden sie auch wahr.
Doch der Alte, der mal reich war, schläft heute unter Brücken ein. Eine Frau denkt an ein Kind und merkt nicht, dass sie weint.
Junge, der ganz einfach vorläuft mit unbekanntem Ziel. Sie alle haben Sehnsucht nach Gefühl. Träume sind für alle da. Glaub daran und halt sie fest, mit Herz, mit Leib und Seele. Morgen ist ein neuer Tag. Kämpf um deine Träume, dann werden sie auch wahr.
Es ist niemals ganz zu spät, es ist niemals ganz vorbei.
Manchmal kann der Traum ein neuer Anfang sein. Träume sind für alle da.
Für alle da.
Glaub daran und halt sie fest, mit Herz, mit Leib und Seele. Morgen ist ein neuer Tag. Kämpf um deine Träume, dann werden sie auch wahr.
There we are, song from Germany. Sounds very much like many other songs that Germany has sent throughout the years, of course. And it is a bit in the same vein. It's more Für alle than Lass die Sonne in dein Herz, of course. Yeah, I see a lot of people didn't really care for it that much in the chat. I mean, I get it. I don't think it's too bad, but it's a bit on the snoozy side, I guess. However, it is time. Wijs me de weg from the Netherlands. And we've got the tulips, of course, because, you know, it's the Netherlands. What do we know about the Netherlands? Tulips! Yes. And that they have better roads than Belgium. So, you got two things. And of course, they also have this classic little upbeat tune of a banger that's coming up. Honestly, if you don't like Vice med Weg, that's completely up to you. But I feel a little bit sorry for you because this is fun, if anything, you know. I'm going to groove along with my lads on stage here. That's a big boat. That's an airplane. Those are bikes. Did I mention we're in the Netherlands? Look at all the bikes. Yes. Okay, final song of the evening here. Tulips. Oh, tulips. Anyway. Okay, what final song of the evening. And it's from the Netherlands. On their return, of course, they sat out 91. Harry van Hoof is back. And here we go.
Ik heb mezelf gezocht in boeken en andere kringen. Zo is mijn leven. Maar hoe ver je ook zoekt, de waarheid is niemand gegeven. Kan. En bovendien met een beter plan. Wijs me de weg voor iedereen. Ik heb mezelf gezocht hier en in andere landen. En ben op zoek geweest naar vrienden voor altijd. Ik vond de waarheid, maar heb haar weer zien stranden. Dit waren dromen gestolen door de tijd. Wat is dit leven? Hoe ver kun je komen? Wie kan je helpen? Gevoel en verstand. De weg die je zoekt in jezelf. Op mijn dag staat niet stil, laat je leven. Wijs me de weg naar mijn eigen zin. Wijs me de weg naar een nieuw begin. Wijs me de weg naar liefde voor altijd.
That's quite the closer to the show. I think, like, honestly, this is really fun, like, this being the finale of the running order. Great. Lovely fun from the Netherlands there. And of course, since the Netherlands was the final song of the evening, before we get back to our hosts... Oh my god, I just realized. You just heard my turbo mode on the computer. I forgot to turn it off. Did you even hear a single thing that I said? That's probably the loudest you've ever heard. But at least the stream has been working since I used my turbo mode. I'm terribly sorry if that was incredibly loud. Whoopsie. Anyway, of course, since the Netherlands just rounded off the show, we're moving on to the recap because now you can get your votes in. You can vote. You did, yeah. Hopefully it wasn't too loud and too annoying. Anyway, you can now go on the website and vote. You have 20 minutes to do so. We'll take a look at the recap here. If you need the recap to get your votes in, you use it. We heard no turbo? Well, Grandma did, so maybe Grandma's got better hearing than you, Darren. I don't know. Oh, Famicom didn't hear anything either. Perfect. Happy days. Anyway, using the recap now. I need to use it. I haven't voted yet, so I need to take a close attention here and get my votes in. You should do the same if you need a recap. But make sure you get your votes in either way. You have 20 minutes to do so, and then we'll take a look at the little interval act. So here's the recap. Thank you again to Ming for providing me with this. And yeah, enjoy voting.
Todo esto es la música que rodea tu cuerpo. Solo este momento te llena de felicidad. Todo esto es la música que llevo tan dentro de mí. El recuerdo.
Nous on veut des violons et des statues de pierre. Milan de tradition, des sentiments dans l'air. Nous on veut des violons, des oiseaux, des chimères et des déclarations à ne plus toucher terre. Nous on veut des violons.
Monté la rivière, a force jambe roche ni en l'air, ou guérivé la sous la cassotia. Monté la rivière, a force jambe roche ni en l'air, ou guérivé la sous la cassotia. Monté la rivière.
Tiden är som ett timglas i din hand, där sekunder och minuter blir till år. Jag vill ha allt det jag får, så länge hjärtat slår, så länge
Mr. Music Man, voulez-vous jouer un air doux? Baissez les lumières autour de nous. Laissez-nous le danser tendrement. Et puis je vous en prie. So
There we are.
Det var de 23 bidragen.
Det var de 23 bidragen det. Yeah. And Harald Treutiger closest a little
Men
bit.
jurygrupperna runt om i Europa
Yeah, let's ignore, like,
lite.
it's a lot of Swedish in this show this year, I have to say. All you out there, you have no idea what these two are up to. You just know that Hall Treutiger looks like he definitely does not want to be here. They're going to look at some, well, we're going to see some dancing. What is this?
Så får man ofta till svar Ingmar Bergman eller Björn Borg. Och det stämmer ju bra. Och det är tur kanske att det är så få som känner till att surströmming är typiskt svenskt. Lite synd är det dock att det är få som känner till att det finns dans och musik som är typiskt svensk.
Och då tänker vi på Hamburg.
This isn't really the greatest. Anyway, and the voting is open. It's still open for 9 more minutes. This is 9 fingers. Yes, 9. So yeah, get your votes in. The recap is done. We're not getting another recap. If you need to take a look at the recap again, you just skip back to a little bit earlier in the stream. And in the meantime, everyone else here will take a look at some Swedish dancing. Maybe you like that? Was that your real Swedish accent? I don't really have a strong accent when I speak normally, to be honest. If I were to... I mean, we're just looking at some dancing now, so I'll just speak some Swedish in the meantime. And you can try and guess where in Sweden I'm from. I think you'll struggle to do it, but if you get it right, maybe I'll tell you. Så det vi tittar på nu är lite dans. Det kommer från väldigt långt tillbaka. Som tur är så tittar vi inte på dansk dans för att vi tycker inte om Danmark. Vi tycker inte om Norge heller, men svensk dans är alltid jättetrevligt, eller hur? Get guessing. I don't know if you want me to talk over this kind of interval act here, but it's kind of cheerful, isn't it? They're actually on the stage, but it's black and white to just symbolize this is old. From Denmark. Do you want to get banned, Grandma? What am I saying? In case you wanted to know what every single school ending, what do you call it? The end of year school celebration looks like in Sweden. There you go, that was definitely it. You would be right in that, Cookie from Surf. Hello to you, tenor talker. No one has gotten my Swedish location right, so now you're all out of guesses. No one got it, so haha. I'm still an enigma.
Las Vegas kan inget gå fel. Sjömän sitter
Greyhound bus, alla bär på en dröm, the American dream. I didn't know that. I forgot they sang Greyhound Bus in this year. I completely forgot. Talking, huh?
The Alpha will move and make a body rock.
To the lucky people send listen to your brother, yeah. To the lucky people send
Lucky people and classic.
listen to your brother.
You know what you could sing on this? In the morning. Oh, they switched song. Okay.
I'm yours, you're mine. And though you refuse to see, I'll be behind you.
The morning. They switch when I'm feeling the groove. They switch songs when I'm feeling the Love City groove. Anyway, I like that. It made me pumped. I had fun with that. I gotta say, I had a lot of fun. Especially like when out of nowhere they just started singing Greyhound Bus, and I'm like, hell yeah! And then it just went into Roxette, and it went into Lucky People Center. There was something in between too, I think. And there was Erik Gadd, and there was there was good stuff in here. Swedish bangers. I like that. Harald Treutiger looks just as excited as he's done all night.
The juries around Europe are now ready to give us their results. And as so many times before, the counting will be supervised by Mr. Frank Neff.
Mr. Neff!
The Eurovision Song Contest is
Mr.
in
Neff.
many ways the work of Mr. Frank Neff. What is it, Frank? How many years have you been responsible?
15 years.
15 years. This is his 15th years as responsible. Regretfully, it's also your last year, I heard. Did you know? Do you know, by the way, how many goals Switzerland made towards Sweden in the hockey?
The honor one.
Only one. And Sweden made 4, so Sweden's in the final.
Okay.
Still, Switzerland was on semi-final, which is not bad.
Oh, that's good.
Tell me, Frank, what will happen with the...
What is this? Harald Treutiger's just like, yeah, that's good. Good for you, Mr. Neff. Oh, Toto would never ask a question about hockey. He would ask many other very important questions, like, Mr. Neff, do you have the access to a next champagne bottle? Anyway.
Eurovision Song Contest in the future?
My God, I forgot my crystal ball. But still, certainly, probably the status quo will remain for 93. And we look forward to analyze a new formula for the newcomers from East and West from Europe. And this is working out by EBU in due course.
Thank you.
Now, last but not least, I'd like, on behalf of the EBU Secretary General and the Director of Television, to warmly, and I insist on the word warmly, thank the Swedish television for this remarkable and perfect organization of the show.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Well,
It's just one word. It's also my privilege to pay tribute to two colleagues of mine and two friends same time, who worked for 15 years with me, Marie-Claire Donnet and Brian Flauser, the technical voting controller.
anyway, during the years, Frank Neff has seen hundreds of...
Read the room. Read the room. That was so beautiful from Mr. Neff. It's the last time we see Mr. Neff, and he actually shares, you know, something very, like, you could see it on him. This means a lot to him. The response to when he's done talking. Anyway, yeah. But that, what? Why did you say it like that? That's so weird. Anyway, we're moving on, because guess who's got a message from Mr. Smith? It's not Mr. Neff in my mailbox, it's Mr. Smith. Let's see. He also sent me a message here, Darren. Let's see. So this is not going to be in the audio message, but he said, also forgot to add that 1992 season 1 was my first ever watch-along as scrutineer. So it's a one time around anniversary for Mr. Smith. Not the last time Groot. KVZ. Oh, Mr. Neff is in the qualification round for 93. I actually didn't know. Then maybe we'll see him again. Wonderful. Either way, hello Serge ESC. You just got in time for Darren to announce that we have a result. I hope anyway. Maybe he sends me something else. Let's take a listen to Darren's message.
Good evening, Groot. I can confirm that we have a result for Eurovision 1992. Tonight, 303 people have voted. We've had 15 new voters. One person didn't leave a flag. One person left the flag of Albania, even though they're not from there. And then we've had one from Argentina, two from Austria, one from Switzerland, one from Finland, one from Israel, one from Malta, one from Poland, one from Romania, two from Turkey, and two from the United Kingdom. We've also had 223 people leave -3 points, the results of which will be announced in the Discord server after the end of the stream. And we've had 124 predictions. So now it's time to go Grooty.
Well, thank you very much, Darren. I think we should do just that, as long as I've actually prepared everything. 15 new voters, that's amazing. Thank you everyone for joining. 303 in total, which is also amazing. Let me just make sure now, because there's a thing that I think that I haven't prepared, so hopefully everything is going to work, but I actually have not double-checked that this works before I'm doing it, because it's been a while since I made a watch-along stream. So let's just take a look and make sure that everything works here. The scoreboard is on my screen. Streamlabs, don't do this to me, not now, please. Mr. Streamlabs, please. Guess which program on my computer is lagging? Which one could it be? I wonder. When I try to open it, which program do you think is not opening? Could it be my Duolingo? No, it's my Streamlabs. I don't know what I do to deserve this. Well, I probably did something terrible, but anyway, we'll just have to wait for this to actually work. This is so annoying. Can you deal with the what's it called? Deal with the excitement. What is this? Everything is just crashed now. Wonderful. Thank you, Streamlabs. This is equally tiresome every single time. Every single time. Bring back ScoreWiz. I mean, ScoreWiz is not the reason. Like, I streamed with Streamlabs when I used ScoreWiz as well. Let's go to the green room. Yes. Hey, Mr. Neff, you were having a very emotional moment there when you talked for your final time as a Eurovision scrutineer. What do you think about that? I think Toto stole my champagne. Toto? No, you didn't. Hey, I am Toto. Allora, Mr. Neff, I did not steal your champagne. But I have some if you want. That was the green room. Thank you. The Streamlabs is still not working, so I'm terribly sorry about this. Let's have a rerun of the songs. Do not vote your propre what? Anyway, Laura count 1. Time to drink. Okay, yeah, very good. I don't really know what to do because I can't even get back to the show either because I switched the stream site, but then everything crashed. Did you do something terrible in your early youth? Yeah, my mind went blank. I lost control. I can't believe this. It's actually still lagging. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put my computer on turbo mode again. Hopefully it's not annoying. There we go. It's taking off. You could prepare some elevator music for times like these. I could actually play music, so you'd think something called Streamlabs would let you, you know, stream. I know, right? But that seems to be outside its area of expertise. I really don't get it. Like, it hasn't been crashing for this long before, but right now it's just absolutely horrendous. The worst case scenario, I might have to do a new stream for only the voting session, because right now it's not working. It's not starting, you know? I mean, we can't sit here all night and just wait. Heard the turbo this time? Yeah, it's constantly going here. Could be very annoying. I don't know. Worst case scenario here, I have to start a new stream. Let's close Spotify in the background because we don't need it anymore for tonight. Let's take my memory usage on my computer is only on 77%, so it shouldn't, you know, just be dead. Oh, here we go. Oh my god. Okay, okay. Careful. Just take it easy here. No hubris or anything like that. Hopefully this works now. There we go. Turning off my turbo mode. Everyone can see the interactive scoreboard. Are you ready? No! I said, are you ready? Yes, we are. Let's go! First juror. Come on. Megan Zdrave Pezmana. That's the first voter of tonight. And these are the first points. We have an 8-pointer for Yama Yama, 10-pointer for Nejedea, and a 12-pointer for Ljubim Te Pezmana, who's the first leader of tonight. Juror number 2 is JJ1978 from the United Kingdom, and these are the first votes coming in there. We've got 8 points going to France, 10 points going to Italy, and 12 points to Ireland, going up in the lead then. Why you indeed, Linda. You're now in the lead. Congratulations. After 2 jurors, we still have 301 people giving out their points left to go. Zuna is number 3. And we have 8 points to Cyprus, 10 points to France, going up to second here, and a 12 going to Italy, taking over the lead momentarily. Ooh. Euro Taweli from Ireland is the next voter. Almost everyone is already off the mark on the scoreboard. Wonderful to see. We got France with 8 more points. A 10 for Netherlands there. And the 12 to Denmark. Alltid som ingen själ. Yeah, to boy. Next voter is Mr. Martini Man. Mr. Martini Man. Oh, what a classic from Switzerland there, huh? We got 10 points for France and a 12 to Italy. So France leading ahead of Italy, ahead of Denmark, our current top 3. Indeed, indeed. Next up is Joey. And Joey votes for these songs. We got 8 points for Cyprus, a 10 for France, still in the lead. But Italy ties for that lead now with a 12. So both of them are on 46. Denmark still in third on 25. Next up is Rodu Star. I don't know how you got that star in your name, but it's kind of cool, not gonna lie. Spain is off the mark now as well, so only Germany still on 0. Cyprus with a 10 there. And the 12 goes to Italy, who are now up in the lead. Next voter will be It's Me, Adrian, who votes for these songs. Denmark up to third there again. It's very close for like the whole left side of the scoreboard if you exclude the top 2. 10 points to France and a 12 for the Netherlands, going up to third place there. Next voter, jury number 9, is Rhapsodia Bohemiana, who votes for these songs. And we have 8 points to Cyprus, a 10 for Yugoslavia, going up into the top 10 there, and the 12 going to Italy. Next up is Annie.N, and Annie.N votes for these songs. And we've got 8 points for Ireland there, a 10 for Norway, and a 12 going to Sweden. Teriazoume, the top 2, not getting any points there from Annie. Sweden going to 13th place, I want to say that would be. Crimson from Canada is the next voter. These are the first points. Greece in the bottom half, I just realized. Maybe I wasn't expecting that, actually. We have 10 points to Italy here, and the 12 going to France. Still in second, but only 10 points behind. Next voter is Alice, which is of course also the name of a song that competed in Eurovision 2026. And Germany got their first point, so everyone is off the mark. They're eternally grateful to you, Alice, from Germany. 10 points to the UK there, and a 12 for France, and Italy got nothing. So France is now the leader. 2 points ahead of Italy, and then Cyprus in third. Joni, 75 from Finland, it's next to vote. Germany getting more points here now. We got Malta with an 8-pointer there. Greece with 10 to go top half, and the 12 going to Italy, who are back up ahead of France now then. Baby Got Back by Sir Mix-a-Lot came out in 1992. Why do we need to know this? Is this like one of your favorite songs, Grandma, or what's the deal here? We got 33 RPM 73, first time voting in a Eurovision Watchalong, welcome. Your first 12 ever goes to Greece, to put them quite far up the scoreboard there compared to where they were. They are now in 7th. Next up is Jay, also from the United Kingdom here. These are the first points. Sweden moving 2 places, otherwise no movement. Malta moving 2 places with an 8 there. 10 points to France, still in second. And Italy gets the 12, still leading. I'm getting my nose a bit clogged up here, so my voice will probably start to fall the further into this we get. Rick Jr. or Rick Jr. 56, first time in the jury. Welcome to the jury. Giving some points here for some songs towards the bottom, and the 12 goes to the United Kingdom, putting them up in 6th place. We do all have very different kind of tastes in this competition. Yeah, I mean, that's part of the fun. Everyone's votes add up, and we get like the overall favorite. It's quite fun when you got like 300 plus people doing it. Mr. Kaleidoscope Man, with some points for Switzerland there as well, and a 12 for Italy, who are now quite far ahead at the top. Lovely to get home to watch the result. Didn't manage to vote from the train back home from my Gothenburg after work today. Ooh, early votes gets into the televote, right? Indeed they do. Indeed they do. Welcome, Tony. Jörn Ven here gives 10 points for Denmark, and the 12 to Yugoslavia, going to 10th place there then. Achy Breaky Heart by Billy Ray Cyrus came out in 1992. I don't know. Okay. I mean, not really my favorite tune, but alright. Avantime d'Agua Fresca is the 19th juror here with a 12-pointer for Italy. Now, since everyone started talking about songs released in 1992, let me Google songs. As Legal Maurice is the next voter here. We've got 8 points for Israel there. 10 points for Greece. Up into the top 5 they go. And the 12 going to Italy, who are now making a pretty big gap at the top. Okay, so in 1992, Killing in the Name by Rage Against the Machine came out in 1992. That's amazing. Under the Bridge by Red Hot Chili Peppers. Tears in Heaven. Oh my. Friday I'm in Love. Classic. Creep. Is that from 1992? That seems very early. Anyway, Aya Nation here with a 12-pointer for Italy. The gap is just getting bigger and bigger at the top. It's quite large now, actually. 49 points between Italy and France. France still in second, though. We've got Linda's Odious Dream here. And the next voter. 8 points to Austria, making some moves. 10 points to Italy. And the 12 going to Ireland to go up into the top 10 there. They're not doing too well, Ireland, at the moment. Oh, of course, Just Another Day by Jon Secada is from 1992. That song is just so good. One of my favorites, honestly. I'm gonna keep looking at this list soon. We got Ginger Euro 64 as the next voter. We got 10 points for Italy again, and a 12 for Portugal, going up to 9th there. Goodbye Yugoslavia. See you again in 2004. I don't get it. But okay. 8 points to Norway. We got 10 points to Portugal there, and a 12 going to Yugoslavia. Doing well here, has to be said. Okay, so I'm on the Billboard year-end charts of 1992, so some of these songs might be from 91, but I mean, I Can't Dance by Genesis, classic. Hazard by Richard Marx, very good stuff. We got Eric Vision voting as well, that's also good stuff. He's the 25th juror. 10 points to Italy, and the 12 going to United Kingdom. There we are. Elibod, I was released in 1992. That's one way to say that you were born. I was released in 1992. I love that. Serak Simon gives 10 points for Italy, and a 12 to Israel, moving a few places there into 8th. Yeah, I get Landemoya 2004, but anyway, yeah. ESC Aaron from Gibraltar here with an 8-pointer for Malta. 10 points for Yugoslavia just in the mix up there, duking it out, while Italy is running away with this. 95 points ahead of France now. Whew. Crazy, crazy, huh? Hoofy from Germany is the next to vote. Cyprus overtaking Iceland there at the top. We've got 8 points to Yugoslavia, 10 points to France, and the 12 going to Norway to go top half, ahead of Ireland. Ireland are down in the bottom half. Huh. TP, next voter here, from Finland. And we've got 8 points to Cyprus, a 10 for the Netherlands, and the 12 going to Italy. Another one. Next voter is Juentje. And Juentje votes for these songs. Denmark overtaking a few countries there. Netherlands going up into the top 5 there with an 8. 10 points to Greece. And the 12 going to Ireland, moving quite a few places back up the scoreboard then. Crystal Palace have won. Congratulations. Very nice. I mean, that's like their 3rd trophy in like a year. And they didn't have any trophies before last year. So that, kudos. I'm very happy for them. Not jealous at all. Zamir here with a 10-pointer for France and a 12-pointer for Italy mean that we have a 99-point lead. And I definitely need to blow my nose. Can't even talk anymore. Major Marco shows you the way. To which 12-pointer, I wonder. We got 8 points for Netherlands. 10 points for France. Another 12 for Italy. Next to vote, Joe Lad. First time in the jury. Welcome to the jury, Joe Lad. You voted 7 times in total now, but this is the first time in the jury, so let's see where your first jury 12 goes. 10 points to France, and another 12 for Italy. 103 points ahead now. It's crazy, huh? Next up is Mark Dowd, and Mark Dowd votes for these songs. We got the UK overtaking Ireland there, glued together on the scoreboard, just like in real life this year. That 10 points to Malta, and a 12 for Italy. We can also very much just identify the gap for our top 14 down to 15th. Malta is 40 points ahead of Luxembourg, which is twice the amount that Luxembourg have. Disco Music Man Das is the next voter, which is a nice little Switzerland reference there. Norway going to the top half here with 88 points. And Netherlands with a 12 going into the top 5. Next up is Luke WBM from the United Kingdom, and these are the first points. Germany getting a cheeky 1. We have 8 points to Ireland there. 10 points to Greece going up into the top 3, and the 12 going to Italy again. Greece have done quite a little search up the table. They were in the bottom half earlier on, but now they're up in top 3. This name sure is a name. Voici les résultats Swansea Cymru. Yes. We've got 10 points for Malta. And the 12 going to Italy. There we are. Another one. We got Elendil, next juror, with the little sword there. He's one of my moderators. And we've got 8 points for Mr. Music Man. 10 points for France. And the 12 from Elendil goes to Cyprus. Back up into the top 3 they go. Next voter is going to be Ambi Lupke. Lupke? I don't know if that's a reference to something. But we've got these points coming in. Italy with an 8. 10 points for Israel. And the 12 going to France. We're up over 200 now. We got Nils from Germany to vote next. These are the first points from Nils. We got Belgium overtaking Spain down there. 10 points to France and a 12 to Italy. It's not particularly exciting at this very moment here, but we'll see. We still have, you know, many people left to vote. Farewell, Mr. Neff. He's not dead, don't worry. This is obviously Ellen, because you can identify with the Australian flag and the moderator symbol. But indeed, farewell, Mr. Neff. 10 points to France, and the 12 from Ellen goes to Iceland. That just, yeah, that's an Ellen song for sure. Happy vibes. Happy, happy vibes. Next voter is Extianescence. Maybe that's not how it's supposed to be pronounced, but I'm going with it. 8 points for Greece. They're tied with Cyprus now. 10 points to France. And the 12 going to United Kingdom, making 2 places there. Up into 8th. It's exciting for Cyprus and Netherlands. Champions League qualification. Is that what we're going to call it now? Champions League to be in the top 5. Teles here votes next. Spain making a few moves there. Austria does the same there with a 10. And the 12 going to Cyprus. Up into 3rd they go, and the top 2 not getting anything. Is this the best top 5 we made so far, family? I mean, it's not done yet. It's not done. I mean, Iceland and Netherlands are very close to each other. Pave Charlie, I think that's a Finland reference, isn't it? Let's see if Finland gets some points here. Big one. 2 places they make on that. Almost halfway through the jury vote. Keith from the United Kingdom is next. These are the points. Norway, Finland, and Austria all making 1 place each there. Greece with 8 points. Cyprus with 10. And the 12 going to the United Kingdom. Closing up on the battle for top 5 here. Next up is May the 90s Be Over Soon. What? Absolutely not. Best Eurovision decade. 1995. Can't wait. Can't wait. It's going to get a while to be there though, but still. Your 12 points go to Cyprus. Cyprus not that far behind France, you know. 21 points separating those two. Ivanik is next to vote, jury number 47. Denmark making 2 places there. We've got 8 points to Netherlands, 10 points to Italy, and the 12 going to Finland. Putting some distance down to Mr. Music Man. But still quite far behind Vishuner. Next up is Steve from the United Kingdom. And these are the points. We got Iceland with an 8-pointer. Iceland are close, you know. Portugal with 10 there. And the 12 going to Greece. Nothing for Italy. They play havoc with my predictions, these scores. Well, whoopsie. We got Blue Men to vote next here. 8 points to France, a 10 for the Netherlands, and the 12 going to Norway. Up into the hundreds they go, into 13th place. So glad to hear Groot agrees that 90s are the best Eurovision decade. 90s supremacy, absolutely. I love this decade. Faesdel, first time voter. Welcome Faesdel from Argentina. We got a 10-pointer for Greece here, and the 12 going to Italy. Just trying to think, in Argentina, what time would it be now? Like 3 p.m? 4? Nice to have you with us. Jonte, J-H, or Jonte, J-H, will be the 51st juror, so we're halfway through now. Halfway through the jury vote, that is. 10 more points for Finland. A lot of points from Jonte here going to... Wow, that's... Not agreeing with the current results, that's for sure. 12 points to Sweden, though, puts them into... What even is that? 18th place? Davy 1160 from the UK is next here. We got Ireland with a 10-pointer and 12 points to Italy. Argentina is only 3 hours behind. That's impossible. It's on the other side of the planet. I'm going to Google this. Argentina time. No, it's 5 hours. 5 hours difference from me, anyway. One cat out of time is the next voter. We got 10 points for Netherlands and a 12 for the United Kingdom. Overtaking Israel there on the scoreboard. Do you consider yourself a 90s kid? Absolutely not. I don't remember a single thing from the 90s, so no. I think you need to you need to have like remember something from the 90s to consider yourself that, and I don't. Alltid som E24 ser, with a 12-pointer for Netherlands there. The top 5 is starting to establish itself now. Iceland have dropped back from them. Miss Vicky Vision Woman from America is the next voter, of course. We got a 10-pointer for the UK and a 12 for Israel. The UK are now also ahead of Iceland. I don't know if I said that before, but they're up in 6th place. Next up, Arno is the next voter. We got some movement there. Denmark going into the top 10. We have France with 8 points. 10 points for the Netherlands. And the 12 going to the UK. Up into 6th they go again. I remember United winning the treble 1 month after being released. I'm going to start using that as well. Like Elibot. 1997 for me then is the year that I was released. I think that's funny. UKSD is the next voter. We got a 10-pointer for Cyprus there and a 12 for Italy. It's been a while, right, that Italy's gotten a 12? Or maybe I'm just not paying attention. But anyway. Alexander Pagels from Denmark is voting next. We got Greece going up into the top 3 again. 8 points to the UK. 10 points to Italy. And the 12 going to Israel. Closing back up on Iceland there. The UK are starting to close up to the Netherlands too. 20 points between those now. 20 points as well down to Iceland. Not the Slovakian jury is the next to vote here. We have 8 points to Italy. 10 points to Netherlands. And the 12 going to Cyprus. Up into 3rd place they go. Ooh, I love Greece around these years. Well, you and me both. Let me actually just take a quick look. Yeah. 8 points to Netherlands. We have a 10-pointer for Sweden there, making many moves. Many places up the scoreboard. And Greece with a 12 to go up into the top 3 again. 40 jurors to go. ESC George from Italy being the first one of them. These are the points. Germany avoiding last place for the moment here. We got 8 points for Norway. 10 points for Yugoslavia. ESC George, not a fan of most of the songs at the top, but Italy is the favorite one, so that's another 12. 170 points ahead of France now. He loves so much Greece. Yes. Emre Barbu, first time voting in a Eurovision Watchalong. Welcome, Emre. We got a 10-pointer for Cyprus and a 12 to The UK are getting close. The Netherlands need to watch out. Look in the rearview mirror because the UK is coming. Scots Thistle, first time in the jury. Welcome to the jury, Scots Thistle. Fourth time you're voting. We have an 8-pointer for France. 10 points for Greece. Up into the top 3 they go again. And a 12 for Iceland. Catching up on the UK there then. Just a tad. Just a smidge. As Mike TV is the next to vote. These are the points. We have 8 points to the UK. 10 points to Sweden. And a 12 going to Finland. Overtaking Norway. Finland are getting in the mix here. Up into 13th place now. Next up is Chiara from Italy. And Chiara votes for these songs. 8 points to the UK there. Very close behind Netherlands now. Cyprus with a 10. And the 12 going to Greece, who are up in second. I didn't even realize France have been losing out lately, and Greece are now second place. Très intéressant, huh? Andrew puts France back up in second there. But then Greece back up again with an 8-pointer. We have 10 points for the UK, who are up in the top 5. A lot of things are happening now. 12 points to Italy. Still leading, of course. But the UK are now in the top 5. Greece are up in second. Små grodorna är lustiga att se. From Germany. Very, very nice. It's quite a classic tune here in Sweden. We have a 10-pointer for Malta. And a 12 going to Denmark. Allt är som ingen ser. And you know, before we move on to jury number 68, which is Penguin Town Calling, is that I have to blow my nose. I'm terribly sorry, but I really have to. You just have to live with it. I'll be back in 15 seconds, okay? See you soon. And I'm back. Yes. Alright, let's move on. We got Penguin Town Calling coming up next here in the jury voting. These are the points. We've got 8 points for France, a 10 points for Italy, and a 12 going to Ireland. Closing up on Iceland then a little bit. We got Hugo voting next. And these are the points. We've got 8 points for Austria there, making 1 place on the scoreboard. Sweden up on 100 now. And the 12 going to... I don't know why I did that. I'm sorry. I just ruined the song for everyone. I'm so sorry. 1 step out of top 10. Okay, from Greece voting next here. 8 points to Greece, 10 points to France. France back up in second. And the 12 to Italy. Indeed. Next voter. Oh, I just realized Germany's not lost anymore. Spain are down in last place. I think that's a bit sad, actually. Yarata voting next here. We have 8 points for Greece, 10 points for Italy. And the 12 going to France. Up in second they go again. Yeah, I'm with you, Tony. I really think Spain is being a bit underrated here, honestly. But I guess not a lot of people have it as like one of their favorites, so maybe that's why it's down there. Ronit here, first time voter. Welcome, Ronit. 10 points for Ireland and a 12 for Greece. You're not happy with our current leader in your first ever voting session. Of course, it's not done that Italy will win, but it's just looking very good for Italy right now. Julius from Finland is the next to vote. And these are the points from Julius. We have 8 points for Denmark going up into the top 10 there. And the 12 going to Italy. Indeed. Next to vote is Yashin _CCCC from Greece. And these are the points. We have 8 points to Greece. 10 points to Cyprus. And the 12 going to France. Up in second place they go again. Have you started editing your final placement videos yet? I've started making the screens. I haven't filmed the first one yet. I will do that tomorrow. Yeah, we'll do it tomorrow. Runar haha Trøan. Is that a Norway reference with the haha? Probably. 12 points for Netherlands. And Netherlands are so close behind the UK actually. There are only 10 points between them. We definitely have a battle for those top 5 spots today. 4 of them look good right now. They look quite comfy up there at the top, but you never know. Cosmic Summers from the UK gives 8 points to Switzerland here. 10 points to France, putting them up in second. And the 12 going to Germany, overtaking Belgium down there at the scoreboard. Surely that's the first 12 for Germany, I think. And that puts them up on 60 points. Timos GR is the next voter here. These are the first points. Malta overtaking Norway there. 8 points to the UK. 10 points to the Netherlands. And the 12 going to Italy. And next up is Killian Tyrion's Lord of Glencoe. Yes, I don't get it, but absolutely. We got 10 points for Italy here, and the 12 going to Malta. Malta moving up to 13th place then. So it's gonna be your reaction, not just recap night. No, I mean I've seen the results. It's not gonna be like a live reaction to the results. I need to prepare everything. For you, it will be a live reaction, I guess. Strasdas here with a 10-pointer for France and a 12-pointer for Luxembourg. Could that be a first? I'm not sure, but that puts Luxembourg up in 19th. I need to count every time down there. Oh, Spain getting some points here. Now Turkey is in the last place by wigwams points here. We have a 10 for Sweden and the 12 going to Ireland, putting them ahead of Iceland there now. Into 7th place they go. The UK have started to put a little bit of a gap down to Netherlands again. We got Olympic gold, Andy Niausch. I still don't know how to pronounce it, but yes. I don't get the Olympic gold comment, but Andy probably has a very solid reason for putting it in his name. We all know the 12's going to France because France is a banger, and Andy only votes for bangers and other weird things. Visions of a Rhapsody is the next voter here. Could be some Norway reference in this, and Italy. We'll see if they get some points. 10 points for Italy. They're up on 600 now. And Norway gets 12 points. Next up is Tattoo Many Mid-Songs. I don't get it. But yes, we have 10 points for Iceland and the 12 going to Greece. Greece with a 12 points. Gold medal in the predictions, I guess. Ah, got it. Big brain. Sylvia Night and Day. First time voter. Welcome, Sylvia Night and Day. These are the first points from you. France with a 10-pointer here. And the 12 going to Denmark. Allt är som ingen själ. When is the reaction to the voting for the favorite placements? It's starting on June 1st. That's when it happens, Miss Elise. Daniel 2552 is the next voter. We have 10 points for the UK and a 12 going to Netherlands. 40 points between those two now. It's a Christmas calendar in June, exactly, yeah. Ulrik D.F. Viksås from Norway. For third time on the jury here. We have 8 points to Cyprus and a 10 for Italy. And the 12 for Greece. Greece still in third. Next up is Roulade. I don't know, from Austria. First time voter. Welcome, welcome. We have 8 points for the Netherlands there. 10 points for Italy. And the 12 for France. 201 points between our current top two. Greece not far behind, of course. Cyprus are in the mix. Then UK, then Netherlands. Hani from Finland voting next here. Iceland and Ireland very close to each other too. Israel and Denmark were very close. Israel getting a 10 there now. And a 12 for Italy. Next to vote will be Sommertiara from the UK. These are the first points coming in. We have 8 points for Iceland, 10 points for Greece, still in third, and the 12 going to Cyprus, up on 400 points now then. The 90th juror is Dom Sebastião from France, and these are the first points. Turkey now overtaking Spain in the bottom for last place again. We have a 10 for France, and the 12 going to Italy. 205 points between them now then. Next up is Rodmorg's 1 vote to his namesake. Wait, what? Anyway, we got 8 points for Sweden, 10 points for UK, and a 12 for Greece. Nothing for the top 2 there. Your votes have come up, Ellen. You were earlier. I definitely recognized your name because you wrote something cheeky. Alex is typing from Singapore is next up. And we've got a 10-pointer for Cyprus here. We have a 12-pointer for Turkey. Ooh, that probably cements Spain to last place in the jury vote. Turkey with an unexpected 12 there. Nice one. So I think Spain, unless they get a 12 here in the final few voters, they're probably going to be lost in the jury vote. Philippa here gives 8 points to Iceland, 10 points to Greece, who are back up in second, and the 12 to Cyprus. Italy are starting to lose some points here now. They only lead by 200. So there's that. We got Elda Daurore, jury number 94, I should say. France back up in second for now. Cyprus with 8 points. A 10 for Greece. They're in second again. And the 12 going to Italy. 202 points now ahead then. The rankings are just going to be the ranking, not a voting sequence, Emo Bear writes. Quad for Ses, first time voting in a Eurovision Watchalong. Welcome, welcome, from Croatia here. A 10-pointer for Cyprus and a 12 for Italy. Another one. Classic case of the worst song never finishes last. Yeah, I think Spain is... yeah, I'm a bit sad to see it in last place. I think it's pretty good. Jaglin43 thinks so too, but 2 points is not going to take it away from last place. We have a 10 for Ireland there, and the 12 going to Malta, overtaking Norway then into 13th place. Next up is Malmöitisk Bonde from Sweden, of course. If we count Malmö as Sweden, we do. Let's be fair. 10 points to Greece here, and a 12 for Italy. Yes. The 98th juror will be ESC Pontus, and these are his points. No movement on the scoreboard for those. 8 points to Denmark, 10 points to Israel, and the 12 going to France. Live stream is very laggy for me. I don't know, like it was lagging a lot earlier, I know that, so maybe it's coming back. I don't know if I can do anything about it. Vitali from Ukraine, try and refresh your stream if that helps. Spain getting quite a lot of points there from Vitali. It's not going to be enough to put it away from last place, but still, 7 points is good. 10 points to the UK there, and a 12 for Luxembourg, overtaking Austria there to put it in the hundreds. And of course, I am the last voter. You know it. You know that I am. I always am. And these are my points. I don't think they will affect the scoreboard at all. No. Oh, actually, France will end up second in the jury vote because of my votes. So there's something. And there we are. That's the end of the jury vote. So, as you can see, the results at the moment, they have a runaway leader. Italy are landsliding it so far, but they could lose. Spain could still win even though they're in last place. You never know. But Italy are currently in the lead. France are only 3 points ahead of Greece, and then Cyprus and the United Kingdom are rounding out the top 5 at the moment, with the Netherlands being the closest challenger. Iceland, Ireland, Israel, and Denmark are the other ones up in the top 10 at the moment. Things can change. We're going to move into the televoting now. Big points to give out, of course, because the televote is made up by 203 people. So that's a lot of points, you know. And we're going to see if the standings change. Just got to make sure that I see everything from the chat on my phone here. before I get onto it. There we go. And click here to reveal the televote. Are we ready? Let's start. We're starting off with Spain. And Spain gets 192 televote points. Good start here. That could actually put Spain up the scoreboard a little bit. That's a big televote score. Nice one for Spain. Turkey next then. And Turkey only gets 160, so Spain has overtaken Turkey, that's for sure. That's for sure. You see, a lot can change with the televotes when they start getting revealed here. Next up is Belgium to get some points here. Belgium will get 106. That puts Belgium way behind the others. That could be a lost place for Belgium coming there. Only 106 televote points for Belgium. Puts them on 174 in total. Germany is next. 140 for Germany. They overtake Turkey only just. But Spain has made a lot of places from the televote. Congratulations for that. Austria up next then. Almost 100 points in the jury vote. 217 in the televote. So that puts them far above the others so far. Could still, of course, be at bottom 5 result for Austria. We'll see. Luxembourg is next to get some points. And Luxembourg will get 106. Wow. That's... Oh my... Luxembourg scored the same as Belgium, and that means that they lose out to everyone there. Turkey, Germany, Spain, Austria, all overtaking Luxembourg. Switzerland next, 138 televote points. That's also not too much, you know. They lose out to Spain. I need to take a breather. Spain has made so many places. Wait. Sweden, settle down. Whew. Just need to breathe. Spain are out of the bottom 5 because of this televoting. Okay, I think I'm caught up. Austria and Spain, big winners from the televote reveal here. Congratulations to Spain, mainly. I mean, they were lost in the jury vote. And now they're outside the bottom 5. Wow. Sweden up next then. Sweden will get their televotes up next. And they get 191. That puts them above Austria by 22 points. So Sweden will avoid the bottom 7. That's confirmed. Finland up next then. Yama. 176. That's going to lose out to Sweden. Still ahead of Austria though, but losing out to Sweden at the end here. That was the 9th song to receive its points. Norway will be next. 10th song to receive some points. 392 points for Norway. Big gap here, of course, then from Norway to Sweden and Finland and the others down here. So great score for Norway. Good televoting there. Malta up next. 588 televote points. Oh, wow, that's a big score. Malta are now up in the lead. That could put them quite far up the scoreboard, actually. That's a huge televote score for Malta. Congratulations. I think that's a top 10 finish for them. 518 for Yugoslavia, also very good, but they will lose out to Malta by 40 points. That's also a really good televote score, it has to be said. Portugal up next then. Someone has to miss out here. Portugal is the one, 397 televote points. They lose out to both Malta and Yugoslavia by more than 100 points. There we are. Denmark up next then. They were top 10 in the jury vote. Will they stay there? Only 382 televote points. They finished just ahead of Portugal. That means Malta are up in the top 10. I can guarantee you that now from doing the math. Malta are up in the top 10. Israel up next. Israel getting 682 televote points. And Israel almost reaches 1,000 in total. I don't think that will be enough to get into the top 10. It's going to be just not enough. Still, good score. Ireland up next. 779 televote points for Ireland. That could be enough, you know. That could put them in the top 5. That's a great televote score for Ireland. Very, very good. Iceland up next. Iceland only gets 640. They lose out to both Ireland and Israel. Okay, it's getting thunder and lightning. It's getting exciting. I'm pausing. We just need to take a breather here. We have 6 countries left to go. We do have a battle for the top 5. Netherlands is up to get their points next. I think Ireland are looking in a very good position right now. That could be just what Ireland needed to get into the top 5. And that would be a huge swing in the standings. Let's start with the Netherlands. See how many points we've given the Netherlands here. Netherlands will receive 759. That's going to be enough. Yep. Netherlands ahead of Ireland. Netherlands are ahead of Ireland, so Ireland, that's probably not a top 5 then. Netherlands have taken it for now. The UK next. 818, that's a top 5. That's a top 5 guaranteed by almost 100 points ahead of Netherlands. Is anyone from the top 4 going to lose out here in the televote? The UK are in the top 5. Cyprus up next. 990, that's a huge score for Cyprus. Good stuff for them. They're up on 1450. Don't think anyone will miss out here. Could be Greece. How many points are left for Greece? Greece will get 899. Okay, they're going to lose out to Cyprus, but they do get a top 5 finish. They're in 4th. Minimum 4th. So Netherlands are probably out. Netherlands are not getting top 5, I don't think. France is up next, of course. France will get 1,036 televote points. That's definitely enough for second. But I think we can all probably put together the math here. Italy, how many points do they need? They need 820 televote points. How many will they get? Italy gets 1,468. That is a huge score. They're up way over 2,000. And Italy is the winner for the Eurovision 1992 Watchalong tonight. By a huge margin. Huge margin, it has to be said. Italy, France, Cyprus, Greece, and the United Kingdom are the top 5 qualifying for the best of final. I am a little bit sad that we're not going to have the Netherlands in there, but I think the 5 that we have, there's nothing there that I dislike. I think all of them are great picks, so I can't complain too much. Must be the biggest gap ever. I know Darren has these stats, but yeah. Italy with a huge winning margin here, down to France, who ended up in second. Of course, in the top 10, we also have the Netherlands, just missing out on the best of final. Ireland went up to 7th there in the end. We have Israel in 8th, just above Iceland in 9th, and Malta getting that top 10. Good for Malta, of course, getting a big televote score there to sling them up the scoreboard a little bit. Yugoslavia were 11th on their final entry, of course, and Denmark ended in the middle of the table. Only 10 points ahead of Portugal. But yeah, Denmark in 12th, Portugal 13th, then we have Norway in 14th. Big gap down to the rest. Sweden were 15th ahead of Finland. Austria, Spain, of course, making many places there at the end with the televote. Ahead of Switzerland, Germany, Turkey, Luxembourg, and Belgium bringing up the scoreboard. Let's take a look at the prediction results. We had 124 people make a prediction, and 107 people predicted Italy to win this. We had 8 people predict Ireland, 2 people predict Greece, and 2 people predict Cyprus, and 2 people predict the UK, and then 1 each for Yugoslavia, Malta, and France. All of you were wrong. These are the 107 people who predicted Italy and got it right. Good job. 76 of you also had France in second. You're not getting shoutouts for this. What is this name? Very long. 62 people had Cyprus in third. Apparently I wasn't one of them. Well, I suck at this. 29 of you had Greece in fourth as well. You're not getting shoutouts, I'm sorry. But only 3 of you had the UK in the top 5 as well. Nix, Somertiara, and Utu, sorry. And Mia Martinix is a fantastic name, I have to say. So, yeah, you 3 got the top 5 correct, but only 1 of you got the entire top 7 correct. Mia Martinix it is. Very well done. I have a feeling I need to blow my nose again, but now I'm just in the middle of revealing everything here. Let's take a look at our top 10 predictors. Nix is in here, but only on 7th place. We've got some top 10 finishers here. You can look at those. But in 3rd place, we have Johnny VDB, Visions of a Rhapsody, who got many things very good. Germany a bit off here. That's the one that stands out here on your prediction. Otherwise, very, very strong. In 2nd place, we have Rolf NL on 2,613 points. Very good. Malta 3 places off. The UK 3 places off. Everything else very, very close. And the winner is Somertiara, who of course got the whole top 5 correct. Israel 2 places off. Germany 3 places off. And Austria 2 places off. Got the whole bottom 3 correct as well. Many great predictions here from Somertiara. Congratulations. you are the prediction winner today. And let's take a look at the medal table then. That's your second win, which puts you in 12th. We also have Rolf, who went up on the table here with a second place, of course, into 36th. We have Johnny VDB, got your first bronze medal today, puts you in 46th on the table. And then we have Wiskal, and yeah, Wiskal added a 4th place to put you up in 55th here. And Runar Jon getting your first top 5 finish here, which puts you on 17th. Very, very good stuff. Still, of course, Denske leading this. This is just a crazy stat. 3 wins, 3 runner-ups, 4 third places. Very, very good. Always like looking at AB45's scoring here. And Proper Charlie, who has like been on every place. And Darren, of course, yeah. Who's been on every place in the top 5. That's always looks nice. Felipe is yet to score a bronze, which is interesting. Let's take a look at the full results then. And I'll just leave this screen here with the 103 12s for Italy. You can just look at it while I blow my nose again. I will be back in 15 seconds, okay? Sorry about that. I really am coming down with a cold, I'm pretty sure. 60.04% of the maximum possible points for Italy here. 103 12s as previously mentioned. 248 people voted for it. Good stuff. Everyone got 12s except Spain, maybe not that shockingly. And Belgium also didn't get a 12. Everyone else got more than 1 actually. So there's that as well. As you can see, if we just go by the televote scores, the ones who really gained a lot from that was, of course, well, the UK and Ireland, because, I mean, well, the UK were actually ahead of Netherlands before as well, yeah. But they got good scores here, for sure. Cyprus as well, overtaking Greece there at the end. Malta, big winner on the televote. I'd say Yugoslavia as well. Portugal, big loser there, has to be said. Denmark, same thing for them. Austria and Spain, big gainers here in the televote. Also, I guess Turkey kind of gained a little bit there, but they still finished in the bottom 3. So Luxembourg losing out quite a bit here with the televote, has to be said. And yeah, let's now take a look at the 12-point summary, of course. We have 103 12s for Italy. I'm not naming all of you. There's just no way. Look at all of this, wow. 33 12s for France. That's the second highest amount. And then we have 24 12s for Cyprus here. We have 18 12s for Greece. And they were almost the same in televote and jury vote there. And also 18 12s for the UK actually. And 17 for Ireland. So it's very close to all of them here. Love the name Albania for, for Albania. 14 12s for Israel. And then 12 for Netherlands down here. Same amount as Iceland got. They also had 12. Chris Taylor Björkman. There's just so many cheeky names that I miss because the jury voting rotates, of course. We have 8 12s each for Malta and Yugoslavia here. And then 6 12s each for Denmark and Finland. 4 each for Norway and Sweden. 3 each for Portugal, Austria, Switzerland and Luxembourg. All of Austria's and Switzerland's 12s were in the televote. And then 2 each for Turkey and Germany. And then nothing, as previously mentioned, for Spain and Belgium. Let's go back to the ranked summary. We see that these were the results. Do we want to see the medal table being updated? We will anyway. So Italy, France, Cyprus, Greece and the UK added to it. Italy is our new leader. Luxembourg no longer leading the medal table because Italy now also has 5 wins. They have 3 second places, but they have 2 bronze medals, where Luxembourg has none. France are in 4th here. They just added another silver medal, 3 of them now. And then the UK didn't really change their place, but they did add another top 5 finish, so that's good for them. Of course, Cyprus just got their best ever result in the Watchalongs so far. They added a 3rd place to the previous 4th place that they had. That was their best result before. But now they also have a bronze medal. That puts them in 20th here. And Greece just finished 4th for the 4th time. We'll see if they'll do better in the next one. I mean, 1993, I think Greece has a chance of being towards the top again. Could they get another 4th place? Or could they actually do one better and get onto the actual podium? We'll see. Malta and Iceland still have none, both of them. But maybe it'll come sooner or later. That's the medal table. I'm going back to this little screen here so you can see the final results. Of course, I will be playing us off with our most recent winner. And I will be crying. No, maybe not crying, but I will feel quite emotional again when I see Rhapsody again. This is what I'm going to be playing you off with tonight. Thank you so much for joining me. Tomorrow, we're watching the show that I still haven't memorized what it's actually called, but it's the pre-qualification round for Eurovision 1993. If you're interested in watching that with me, please join me. I've never seen it before, so it's going to be a completely new experience for me, and I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully you are as well. Be on the lookout on my channel. I will post or schedule the stream shortly. And yeah, have a good one, everyone. Hopefully I'll see you all tomorrow. Take care until then. And let me just make sure that I can find the Rhapsody. Sorry, this became a bit static now. Okay, good night, everybody.
Per favore, una rapsodia con Marco Falagiani.
Un giorno i vecchi amori si incontrano nei bar, bugiardi ma sinceri, a dirsi come va. Magari fuori piove e allora stanno lì pensando chissà dove, chissà perché finì. Un giorno i vecchi amori si dicono l'età, dolcissimi rancori ed altre feste.